Jimmy Durante is coming to town, coming to town, coming to town. Jimmy Durante is coming to town. Do 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 do.
Iain Lee.
Hello.
The Sunday Night Show.
Hello.
Absolute Radio.
Hi, this is David Coverdale from Whitesnake. Hi, this is David Coverdale from Whitesnake. Hi, this is David Coverdale from Whitesnake.
I'm loving this. Hang on. Forget Primal Scream.
Hi, this is David Coverdale from Whitesnake.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. The Coverdale.
Hi, this is David Coverdale from Whitesnake.
Freaky. That means I've lost the song. Oh, well. We'll oh, nuts. Hello, this is Iain Lee on Absolute Radio. I've completely forgotten how to run the studio, which is an absolutely nightmarish time. I've got a blinding headache tonight, dear listeners, so tonight's show is going to be angry. Probably a little bit pony as well. Hang on. Line 2, you're on the wireless. Yes, what do you want? Hello? No, you're too slow. Let's try, Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Evening, Ian.
Alan Caddick.
Superstar DJ Alan Caddick.
How did your radio show go on Friday?
It went really well, Ian.
I can't...
I had 2 technical hitches, but it went really well.
Did you get the email I sent to the studio?
No, it didn't.
I sent an email to the studio wishing you luck.
Well, I got your message from G-Man.
No, but forget that, loser. I emailed the flipping studio. I spent 7 minutes of my own actual time.
Did you do studio at hospitalradiopost.com?
I don't know. I just clicked on the button on the website, you fool.
Well, I think that was the email address. Anyway, topics.
Yes, OK, tonight's topics. Now, you'll answer yes to this one, Alan, I know. Have you ever been somewhere, and whilst you're there, you thought, do you know what? I really don't belong here.
Yes, I have.
Tell me more, Alan.
It was a day trip to London.
A day trip to London, yes.
And I went to the Tate Gallery.
You wanted to fart in the Tate Gallery, yes.
And I thought this was a bit funny. I should be at Television Centre.
So, hang on, what? Say that again.
I thought it was a bit pony.
Yes.
Because I was meant to be at BBC Television Centre for a recording of a programme.
What programme were you meant to be at the recording of?
It started with Swap Shop.
Oh, yeah, OK. Alan, does my voice sound a bit tinny to you tonight?
No, it sounds fine.
OK, it sounds tinny in my ears, but who am I? OK, so that's one topic. This is after I went to a very serious talk at the Radio Academy, and I made a rude joke about bumming to Rory Keflin-Jones, the BBC technical editor. Big laugh, and that was the only contribution I made. We'll talk about that later.
Is that after 11?
Maybe. Have you ever had a neighbour die on you, Alan?
No, not yet.
Not? OK, but Davis has got a problem with his neighbour's post piling up.
Davis?
He's...
Good evening, Alan. How are you doing?
Not bad.
OK. Davis has got a problem... We'll explain all this after the Primal Scream in a second, but Davis has got a problem with his neighbour's post piling up, and he worries he may be dead. We'll explain more in a moment, Alan, but if...
Might be on holiday, for all we know.
It's been going on for 4 weeks now.
No, calm down, you two. Stop flirting. We'll do this after the Primal Scream. I've already... should have started the Primal Scream by now. I've gone to the Recorder Quartet music, who I've had an email may be coming over to England at some point next year.
Yeah.
Well,
the third topic.
The third topic, well, I'm going to say a phrase first of all, Alan. This isn't a topic, but it's a phrase.
Okay.
Well, no, I'll say a sentence. Tonight, I'm giving away 5 golden tickets.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. But I don't work in a chocolate factory, Alan, do I?
No, you don't. You work at Absolute Radio.
So what could those 5 golden tickets entitle you to, do you think?
We could have 5 listeners come into the studio and see you and Davis in action.
5 listeners coming to the first hour of next Sunday's show?
Surely not.
Sitting in the studio?
Surely not.
Touching my leg? Definitely not, actually.
Definitely not.
Watching the show for the first hour? Of course, they make their own way here and their own way there. If anyone gets killed on either side of the journey, it is no responsibility of mine, the producers, or Absolute Radio's.
maybe.
That's what's happening, Alan. We're giving it away tonight. 5 golden tickets, my friend.
Cool.
Cool indeed.
How do people apply for these golden tickets?
Well, I'll be honest. Yes?
I hear you quite.
Well, no, I know how they apply. Basically, they phone up, and the 5 people that I like the sound of get to come next week for the first hour. It's as fixed as that. So, Ofcom, up yours. It's you know, I make no bones about it. There's no question. There's no phrase that pays. There's no call in on lucky 5 number line.
There's no skill involved.
There's no skill involved. It's entirely down to my discretion, Alan Caddick.
That sounds good.
It does sound good. You're not karaokeing tonight?
No, I'm at home tonight.
Oh, why say you got banned?
I was with my girlfriend yesterday.
You were doing what?
And we went out last night.
Yeah.
Went to a karaoke last night.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So one karaoke a week is enough.
Yeah.
Alan, pleasure to talk to you, my friend.
Speak to you soon, Ian.
Take care, fella. 0330 123 1215. Them's the topics, and one of them's a gift for you. Why wouldn't you want to call in?
The world. The world. The world. The world. The world.
0330 123 1215. I have a terrible headache. I had slept very oddly last night.
Were you tossing and turning?
I was tossing all night, and I woke up stiff. And I did yoga yesterday, but I don't think the yoga did it. I was an awkward dream where I was doing stand-up comedy and I was opening for Adam and Joe, but they went on first and they stormed it, and then I went on and the audience had left and people were talking, and I had a very weird gig this week, a very weird gig. I went to this, it was like a lesbian bar, but it was run by a lesbian, but she wasn't a lesbian, she was pretending to be a lesbian, right? And she got offended. There were 15 people in the room. 50 people.
It's gone up from 9.
I know, I'm getting better. Most of them had come to see me. Okay. Including a lovely lady whose husband made me kiss her. It was all very awkward. A forced sexual... Anyway, I made a reference to the club in my routine, saying the club wasn't particularly good, saying it was a bit crappy, but using the S word. But the joke was not to say the club was bad, but to say that my career had not worked out the way I'd planned it. It was a self-deprecating remark.
So rather like the club, which was once a glorious, shining, sparkling, brand new, exciting place to be. Like your career was glorious and exciting.
No, it was a crappy room above a pub.
Yeah, so you were comparing your career to the club.
Well, no, I was just saying things hadn't worked. But anyway, she took great offence. I had to spend the whole evening apologising to this fake lesbian about... Anyway, so and we sorted it out. She was very nice. Karen was very nice. We sorted it out. But then some people had come, some friends of mine who I've not seen for 2 or 3 years. And they're nice. I'm not particularly good friends, not particularly close friends, but they're nice people. But one of them had brought her new boyfriend, who I didn't know at all. Right? There's 15 people in the room. Towards the end, he gets very, very drunk. He starts shouting abuse at the comics. And it's a small club. These are comics just starting out, not doing it for very long. And he starts shouting, and it got very tense and very uncomfortable. And so I then had to go... So I'd apologise for saying this club was a little bit crappy. I then had to go to the woman, because she'd seen me talking to them. I'd say, really sorry about this bloke. I don't actually know him. I know his girlfriend, but I've not seen her for 2 years.
But people thought he was part of your
People
posse.
thought it was me. So it looks like I'm the arrogant dick who used to be on telly, coming in with his mate, stirring it up, make way. Au contraire. Anyone who knows me knows I'm far, far from that. Why was I saying that? Anyway, I've got a stiff neck. I don't know what that's got to do with the story.
It was because it was your dream.
It was my dream. It was related to my dream. But I woke up, I have a very stiff neck, which means I have a very bad headache, which means tonight's show will be shambolic. As the first... Well, we've only done 12 minutes.
It's taken you 12 minutes to explain about your neck.
Never mind, the merchant's on the line. Good evening, merchant.
Good evening, stranger.
What can I do for you, my friend?
I wanted to talk about topics.
Oh, yes, go on, merchant.
I have a new topic, as my last ones went down so well.
Now, you phoned in, you gave me some topics a few weeks ago, and they were superb, merchant. You've got some good ones tonight, have you?
I've only got one.
Sorry, where you go, merchant?
I've only got one.
No.
What is the strangest thing you have bought in a supermarket?
The strangest thing you have bought in a... Once again, merchant, you've struck gold.
I've got another one.
So who's this?
This is the merchant.
No, I'm just speaking to the merchant, not the fake merchant impersonator.
This is the merchant.
Okay.
I am the real fake, the merchant.
No, I want to speak to the merchant. The first merchant I was speaking to, the real one. The second merchant, the fake one. If you can just wait a few moments, please.
I am the real merchant, the growly one.
You're the fake. I can hear in your voice. You're not.
Here I am, Ian.
Exactly, am I fake?
Right. Okay. So the merchant.
Yes.
No, not you.
Oh, no,
Ian.
Yes.
I'm the real merchant.
No, not you, the fake one. I'm talking to the real one.
Yes, but I am the real one.
I'm going to fade you down, fake one.
I am the supermarket.
I am the real merchant.
Right. Okay.
How dare you?
Okay. The merchant that called in about the excellent, strangest thing you've bought in a supermarket topic.
Oh, him.
Right.
He's the fake one.
No, that's the real one.
No, I'm the real one.
Okay, fake one, I'm going to fade you down now.
I am the real one.
Not the fake one.
I do apologise, merchant. I faded the fake one down. Now, so the strangest thing
He's
you bought...
very good, isn't he?
It doesn't sound anything like you. The strangest thing you've bought in a supermarket. Well, what's the strangest thing you've ever bought in a supermarket?
Chicken.
That is a... That is a very strange thing to buy in a supermarket, isn't it?
This is where I come from.
Well, let's go to fake merchant.
I am the real one. Oh, forget it. It doesn't matter.
So the fake one, what's the strangest thing you've ever bought in a supermarket?
The strangest thing I ever bought in a supermarket was a light bulb tattoo.
Okay, well, fake merchant, that's a very poor voice you're doing there, and that's a very poor suggestion.
Oh, yes, it was actually a tattoo.
Yeah, well, I'm
In
gonna,
my head.
I'm going to cut you off, fake merchant, because you're very, very poor.
What? I am the real
Okay, he's gone. Merchant, listen, always a pleasure to talk to you, mate.
It's a pleasure.
Call in.
Speak soon.
Yeah, speak to you later on. Good night.
Bye.
What a lovely Jay. He's a regular caller there, and we like him. 0330 123 1215. We'll take one more call, then we'll play. No, not Primal Scream. We played that. We'll play the Cheer Up Explodes. Then I'll come back and set the stall up again a little bit better than perhaps we've already done. Let me just get some. Do apologise. Terrible headache, which means I'm going to play this music, which I know doesn't sound very good. Ryan.
Good evening.
Is this Ryan I met the other day?
Yeah.
You look like a Victorian pervert in a leather jacket.
Yeah, that would.
You look like a homosexual Fonzie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I met this fella. This fella came to the gig the other night.
He was sitting on the front row, wasn't he?
He was sitting on the
How
front...
does Davis know that?
Because Davis was in that club as well.
Was he?
No, he was. No, I was trying to be a bit
No,
mysterious.
you don't know. I may have been
Well, you mu-
sitting at the back.
Well, I was at the back.
Lurking.
I would have recognised you.
Mm.
I know your
Damn.
face.
Damn.
Lots of people I knew turned... Anyway, it was all right. It was a bit slapdash, but it was all right.
It was good.
Hey, whoa! Marks out of 10, my young friend.
7.
7? I can live with 7.
You
Did you like...
You look like you was cacking it though a bit when you got on stage.
I was cacking it a bit. Mainly because the guy before me was a little bit similar to me, and I thought, hang on, this would be... Did you like the ending? Without ruining it, did you like the ending?
No, I thought that was good to end on something different
Yeah,
rather than
it's only
everyone else trying to go out on a big pun. It's different.
It's only the second time I've tried that. I believe there's something in that. Hey, the gig on Thursday night. Well, it's 10:15. Like I said, the gig on Thursday night, I showed my penis to a gay boy. I really did. I really, really did. As part of the act. That's how far I'm prepared to go for laughs, Ryan.
Well, that would have been like me, except I was good enough not to introduce
done.
myself in the toilet.
Well done. But I actually did. As part of the act. Anyway, Ryan, what can I do for you?
I just wanted to phone up and talk about your show and how your contract's going. Do you know what's happening yet?
Well, do you know, I'm obviously, for reasons I'm not allowed to talk about on the air, but I ain't got a clue what's going on, Ryan. So who knows? Who knows when this magical mystery tour of fun will end? I just don't know. 0330 123 1215. It is going to be a shambolic show tonight. I can only apologise. I'm hoping that during the Teardrop Explodes, Davis will get me some either some ketamine or some Nurofen. One of the two. Something. More of your calls after this.
I don't get it.
Yeah, there was. I had the whole thing set up completely backside of. It's supposed to be this.
Iain Lee, The Sunday Night Show. Absolute Radio.
Now, hopefully, this band you're hearing now is coming over at some point next year. Boy, when they do, if I'm here, they're coming in the studio. If I'm somewhere else, they're going in that. Whatever, they're coming to my house. I do apologise. It's the last time I mention it for the next 5 minutes. I have a blinding headache. I have a terribly stiff neck. So tonight's show is going to be a little bit cack. Well, it might be good, actually, as a direct result of it. Davis could not find any drugs whatsoever, so, Bob,
Hi.
have you been listening?
Yeah, I have.
Could you just recap all of the topics and all the talking points I've thrown out tonight so that those who haven't quite got it yet can understand what they can phone in about?
I sort of forgot now.
Ah, well, stay there a second, Bob. Alan?
Okay. Yeah, Ian.
Yes, could you kind of recap all of the topics and all the bits and pieces that we've talked about so far?
Well, so the strangest thing you ever bought in the supermarket, I was going to say a purple dildo off and...
Oh, you can't... No, come on now. Let's give it above the waist, please.
Oh, sorry. It was for my ex-girlfriend who just flew to America tonight, but one of the topics was strangest things you ever bought in the supermarket. It wasn't quite a supermarket.
Well, in that case, we don't want to hear about your... But for anyone who's apologised by the reference to the sexual toy that was mentioned there, you have my sincere apologies if you're offended by that. Of course you weren't, because you're adult listeners, but I do apologise to anyone. Bob!
Hi there.
He was a bit of a non-starter, really, wasn't he?
Yeah, let's move on from that.
Let's move... OK, well, that is... One of the topics is the strangest thing you ever bought in a supermarket. And that's... I would normally think that was a rubbish topic, but it was suggested by the merchant, who comes up with topic gold week after week after week. We've also got... ever had a neighbour die on you? Or ever suspected that a neighbour's... Davis, what's... Oh, he's on the phone. Ever suspected a neighbour has died on you? Because Davis is worried that his next-door neighbour, there's a huge pile-up of post through the letterbox. How much post is there, Davis?
About, it's about 12 bills.
How do you know they're bills?
Well, because you can see on the outside, it said
it's a glass
energy
door.
and... No. I live in a building where...
Oh, OK, you shared building. OK,
Yeah.
right. So you're squatting.
Yes, that's
Okay.
right.
But
It's terribly cold
do
in the
you
winter.
speak to your... Flipping it, wasn't it cold today? It
Yeah,
was
it was
flipping
cold.
freezing. I think I lost a nut. It was so cold. But so did this?
I do speak to her from time to time. Yeah.
Is she fit?
No.
Okay. That's very damning of you to say that. But so did she say she was going away?
No.
Okay, all right. It's like getting blood from a stone, Davis. I'm trying to elicit a conversation
Okay.
from you.
No,
I'm
she
not
didn't
the
say she was
police
going away.
questioning you.
No, I just happened to notice that the post is piling up now.
Yeah.
And it just crossed my mind. You know, it's one of those things that maybe I've got a dark mind, but it just crossed my mind that perhaps...
Hang on a minute. We need some appropriate music for this. Hang on a second. Not what can I do to help you? Let's have this. Yes, go on.
Yeah, perhaps something could have gone drastically wrong.
Right. Like she's fallen and broken a hip, or cracked her skull open.
Anything could
like
have
that,
happened.
yeah.
Anything could have happened. Anyway, it was just crossed my mind, and I wondered what the longest period of time was before I should really knock on the door and see if everything's okay.
Well, if this were the telly, you should already have kicked the door open and got... Can you smell anything like, I don't know, a corpse?
No, it's too cold.
What do dead people smell of? Because
I don't know.
Okay. No. It's too cold to smell when you say, though. Is that...
Well, it's freezing in the corridor.
Yeah,
I don't hang around. I just get up, sprint upstairs, and get into
Okay,
the
well, this is we're joking about this, but someone may have died, so stop smirking at home. 0330 123 1215. It's Davis's moral dilemma. What should he do? Should he break in? Should he call the filth? Or should he just forget about her like all of this country does about everybody they live next door to because we're so cold and heartless? It's quite a good little rant, that, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
But what do you think he should do?
I think you should go in and kick the door down.
But then if she's fine, she might be sitting in her living room having a cup of tea. Maybe she just couldn't be bothered to pick up the post. And
It's
she's like, what the
better
hell are
than-
you doing?
Have you
Kick the door down.
Have you knocked on the door?
No.
Oh, well, knock... Oh, Flip, what are you doing?
Well, what happens if she is? What happens
Well,
if
then
she is
you
dead?
go-
Then I'll have done... I'll be the one in the papers. He discovered the body at 8:32 in the morning. I don't want that.
Right, if she's alive, you go, I'm sorry, Mrs. Jones, I was worried, I saw the post, I just want to check everything. How, is she an old lady?
No, she's 30.
Oh, stuff her then. No, knock on the door. If she doesn't answer it, then I think you give it another 3 or 4 months, and then you call the authorities.
3 or 4 months.
0330 123 1215. What should Davis do in this dilemma? That was one of the topics, and that's what we'll do. We'll leave for the moment. There is more stuff as well, including, of course, the 5 golden tickets. Hey, Bob, what the hell do you want?
Okay, basically, I need your help.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm trying to watch something on my Sky, and it's asking for a pin. So
By the way, can I just apologise to everyone if we've ruined your Rolf Harris night on BBC4 this evening? You have my sincerest apologies. You need your PIN number?
Yeah, and I have 2 more attempts, so I'm wondering if you can try it, and if David can try it. It's a 4-digit PIN number, and I'm really desperate.
Isn't the 4-digit PIN number the last 4 numbers? There's a number on your card.
No, it's a pin to access channels.
Yeah, I know, to access the mucky channels. I know what you're trying to do. Your mum and dad are away. You're trying to get a little bit of porn going. And I respect you for that, young man.
No.
But it's the 4 numbers on the end of the on the card, isn't it?
It's not that. That's what I tried with my first go, and I've only got 2 more.
Try the pin number you put into your cash point pin number.
Okay, hang on, I'm trying that now.
Okay.
No, failed.
So you've got one left. That means you can't do it for another 15. Well, my number. Try my number. It might work. It's 6410.
Okay, hang on. It worked.
Hey!
Oh, brilliant. I'm gonna watch. Oh, I'm gonna watch this then.
Thanks, Bob.
Bye.
Yeah, I'm glad we sorted that
Dirty
out.
old man.
Dirty old man. I'm enjoying this too much to play the Beatles just yet, so I'm going to take another phone call, then we'll play the Beatles. Let's go to Alan in Stratham's on the wireless.
Hi, Ian.
Didn't I just talk to you?
Yeah, I'm sorry about them earlier comments.
I just cut you off for being filthy.
And I'm sorry, I thought it was a filthy show, bro.
No, we can't talk about sexual aids, though.
Oh, sorry. She loved it, though.
Oh, no. 0330 123 1215. More of your calls after the Beatles, isn't it?
It's getting better all the time.
Konnichiwa. 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 Konnichiwa.
0330 123 1215 is the telephone. Oh, sweet Lord Alabama. Look at these calls from the olden days. It's like we've given out a phone number and we've thrown it back to 2004. Look at these Muppets. Not only is it Bruce from Oz, it's also G-Man.
Yeah, it's G-Man, isn't it?
Hi, Ian, mate.
Oh, jeez.
Who's that?
It's Bruce here.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I know.
I remember this bloke.
It's like
Wasn't he from New Zealand?
Yeah, it's like the last 18 months never happened. My 2 least favourite callers are back at the same time.
Oh, thanks, Ian. Thanks for all your help. Don't mention any of the emails I've sent you, or I'll sue you.
Yeah, Bruce has been sending me emails saying he's getting a job on Polish TV, and he wants me to help him. Shut up. He wants me to help him get a job on Polish TV. Of course, I've not.
No, I've already got the job. I just need to. We've actually got a tentative approval for the pitch.
Right.
And we're speaking to SAP Miller to sponsor the program.
Steady on, one at a time, because for some reason the phone system at Absolute Radio is worse than the one I use when I do radio shows from.
Why have you still got him on? Please get him off.
Bruce, what?
I've actually got stuff to say.
Sorry, have you really? Okay, well, Bruce, we came to you first, so what can I do for you?
Oh, how you doing, Ian? You don't believe it's true, do you?
I'm not racist, yeah, but I hate Australians.
All right, it's a little bit racist. I don't believe what you've told me is
They're
true,
white.
Bruce.
It's not racist.
All right,
they're white.
Steady on. I don't believe what you say is true, Bruce, no. Not for 2 things. I don't believe, and I'm not interested.
You saw the magazine website, though. That's pretty good,
No,
isn't it?
I didn't click on the link. If people email me links, and I tell this to everyone now emailing in, I never click on a link that's been sent to me in an email. Never. Even when my girlfriend sends me stuff, I never click on that link.
Are you serious?
I am serious.
Yeah, you Google it? You've got the... don't mention the link on air.
I don't want to Google it.
Can you Google it?
Yeah, I can do, but I'm not interested, Bruce.
Well, I get lots of freebies.
I can get you to click a link. Just put porno and you'll click it.
Calm down. Bruce,
you couldn't get an interview with Roger Moore. You actually tried.
I've got Roger Moore's phone number in my phone. If you want me, if you're interested, I genuinely have.
What does he say when he answers the phone?
I don't know. What does he say, G-Man?
No, what does he say? That wasn't a joke. What does he say when he answers the phone?
I don't.
His number.
I've never called him. I just have his number.
How can you have someone's number that you don't call?
That's rubbish, Ian. You don't have his number. I actually spoke to him for an hour.
Bruce, well done. But I don't. First of all, I don't believe you, and secondly, I'm not interested in anything you have to say to me.
I've got Britney's number in my phone.
You the DVD set?
But I don't ring it.
Okay, Bruce, hang on a second. Let's. This is getting very, very tedious. So, Bruce, your time starts now. Away you go.
What do you want? What's this?
You got 25 seconds to tell us.
Oh, wicked!
What you want?
Stuffed, mate.
I don't understand. I haven't listened to your program since 2004. I like Clive.
Okay.
Clive who?
Hey, G-Man, what do you... You're in London, are you?
What do you mean? Are you in London? Are you? Don't talk to me, bro.
Have you been to Australia before?
It's over. You're finished. You got rickrolled.
Oh yeah, I have no idea.
There we go. He's gone. G-Man.
I've done well
Yes,
there.
Dave's right.
I found out what Roger Moore says when he answers the phone.
Go on.
Hi, it's Roger Moore.
There we go.
Call me Rog.
Call me Rog.
Call me Rog. There we go. That's what he says, G-Man.
Yeah, I got Britney Spears' number on my phone.
Okay, well done. What do you want, you
And
idiot?
Michael Jackson.
Okay, well done. What do you want? I really am losing the will to talk to any of you. We're playing the White Stripe. It is like the old days. Remember this? I'm thinking about my doorbell. When you gonna ring it? When you gonna ring it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm thinking about my doorbell. When you gonna ring it? When you gonna ring it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Gadang, gadang. Anyway, what do you want?
Gadang.
I'm thinking about my doorbell. When you gonna ring it? When you gonna ring it?
I'll do it again.
I won't.
Wicked. Yeah.
I'm thinking about my doorbell. When you gonna ring it? When you gonna ring it?
Swear down. Don't do it again, yeah? I'll slap you up.
Okay, I won't.
I know where you live.
What do you want?
I've got some advice for...
I'm thinking about my doorbell. When you gonna ring it? When you gonna ring it?
I'll ring your doorbell in a minute.
I bet you'd love to, wouldn't you, love? What do you want, G-Man?
Don't call me. You keep interrupting me with your rude songs, yeah? About doorbells and ringing it.
Say it.
Yeah, so basically I've got some advice for Davis.
Okay. Oh, this is because
about the dead woman in his house.
Okay. Yes, you've slightly misunderstood it, but okay, yes.
Can you tell me what? So, what is it? There's someone next in his what? What is it? Like someone's next door to his house who's dead or something?
Possibly. We're not sure. There is a pile up of post that has been going on for a week now, and he's not sure whether the person is away
Only
or
a
is
week.
deceased. Yes.
A week might be. She might be on holiday, innit? I'd say no one goes on holiday for more than 2 weeks, especially with the credit crunch now.
Very sensible. Yeah.
So quite thoughtful at that point. So after 2 weeks, yeah, if she's not picked up her post, then kick the door down, go in, use your muscle. If she's dead, put her on your shoulder, yeah, and take her out onto the street and put her.
Wow. Yeah. 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. If you've got any sensible suggestions, then we'll listen to them after the White Stripes. I love this song.
I'm thinking about my doorbell. When you gonna ring it? When you gonna ring it? When you gonna ring it?
Hi, this is Rick Astley.
Hi, this is David Coverdale from Whitesnake.
Iain Lee. The Sunday Night Show. Absolute Radio.
0330 123 1215. Oh, Davis, now. We have the podcasts this week. 2 podcasts.
Yep.
The normal full-length podcast and the shorter. Both podcasts have bonus material on them. It's like like director's cuts. No, not director's cuts, because they're rubbish, because there's a reason why those things have been cut. But the extra deleted... We have, deleted scenes. We haven't at all,
Unheard
actually.
footage.
Unheard footage is what we have at the start and the end of both the long podcast and the new... So it's probably worth getting both of them, I reckon.
It is.
And in one of the podcasts, I'm not saying which one, there is a secret message that could win you a prize. That's fair enough to say, isn't it? That's fair enough to say. One of those podcasts...
You sold it very well.
There we go. I think that's within the rules. So go to iTunes, Iain Lee, Absolute Radio, podcast, me, there, lovely, good, nice, thank you. It's Mark Mayer, everybody!
Hello.
Hello, Mark, how you doing, fella?
Fine, thanks. Just enjoying the pints at the local.
Hang on, you're listening to us in the pub?
Yeah, well, I was driving home when I started listening and rang and got to the pub and disappeared into the loo to have a quiet chat with you because it's noisy out there.
You're not the first gentleman this week to disappear into the loo to have a quiet chat with me because it's
noisy. So I apologise for the echo.
Oh, no, the echo makes it sound like you're in a fancy recording studio, like what they would have recorded Pet Sounds in 1960.
Oh, yeah, that's where I am.
Anyway, what do you want, fella?
Tickets. These golden tickets.
Sorry?
The golden tickets?
Yes.
I've had 2 boring weekends in a row.
Yeah.
And I can't remember what I'd done on either one of them. So... coming to see you for an hour would be like, yeah.
Can I just say, there's a man in a toilet asking if he can come and see you.
Mark, we don't want. No, Mark. Thank you. Good effort. We don't want boring people. If he's had 2 boring weekends, we don't want boring people.
Boring, and he's in the toilet.
Oh no, Mark, you've not quite got the thrust of this at all. Or maybe you have. We are giving away 5. Oh, hang on. We're giving away 5 golden tickets to come to the first hour of the show next week. You make your own way here, you make your own way home. You sit in the studio at 11 o'clock, you get booted out, and you are frisked for knives and drugs. And if you ain't brought them, you're not allowed in.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Barry from Watford.
Howdy doody.
Would you like to talk to a young lady called Naughty Sophie who's got a really dirty giggle?
How naughty is she?
Well, hang on, before we ask that question, how old are you?
Who, me?
Yes.
Oh, I'm 26.
Then we can have a filthy chat with her. How naughty are...
Floodgates can open.
Sorry? It's not your Margaret we're talking about, Barry. How naughty are you, Sophie? Eh?
Be specific.
Be very details. Give us details.
I won't. No.
Okay.
Oh.
No.
Yeah.
Well, I don't drink, but I do smoke. But I
When
don't-
you say smoke, do you mean marijuana?
No.
Unbelievable.
He's
Kids
filthy
these
smoker.
days.
He's
Kids
filthy
these
smoker.
days. Getting stoned. Are you still not smoking, Davis?
6 weeks
6
tomorrow.
weeks. Well, that means when you
Well,
start
okay,
again on
well
Christmas
done.
Day, you'll be off your
Hang on,
mash.
hang on 1 second.
Yes?
Dennis, I'm on the phone.
Dennis?
Okay.
Who's Dennis?
Sorry, my granddad has just woke up.
Oh, no, Grandad. Oh, no.
Oh, no,
And we're trying-
Dennis.
He's not listening, though. So.
She's in safe hands. I'm here. Don't worry, Dennis.
Does Dennis want to talk to Barry? They're probably the same age.
Dennis?
No. He wants to eat some cereal.
Well,
But that's besides the point.
So get Dennis on to have a word with Barry. Go on. We want to talk to Dennis.
Go on.
Dennis!
Dennis.
Do you want to talk to them?
Dennis!
Do you want to talk to them?
Dennis!
Dennis.
He says no.
Because he's not there, is he,
The big
Sophie?
man says no.
You've made...
Yes, he is, with a beard, looking a bit like Sean Connery.
What?
Yes.
In an old-fashioned nightcap.
Sophie, what can we do for you? Because I think we should probably get rid of you as soon as we can.
Oh, I'm very sorry.
Perhaps sensible.
Earlier on you mentioned a lesbian bar. Was that your gig on Wednesday?
Here we go. Here we are. It's getting naughty now, isn't it?
I think it
Because
was...
it's just reminding me. I don't know. I once earlier in the show, earlier in the year, mentioned that I thought I was bisexual, and I had one girlfriend, and I made her a CD in order to woo her.
Right,
And,
okay, and how did that go?
It went wrong. And it evoked memories earlier when you said lesbian bar. Because there's a Jonathan Richman track, and I put on it dancing like I was in a lesbian bar, and I gave that to my girlfriend who was a lesbian.
So
And I thought it was like kind of funny, apt, and no, lead balloons. I think that's why she dumped me.
Ian, I don't understand the story. I just keep hearing the word lesbian.
So, hang on a second. So
Yes.
you're not a lesbian?
No,
But
no,
you
I
thought
realised that.
But you had
in
a
the middle of
girlfriend.
that relationship.
You had a girlfriend?
Yes.
Hang on a second, let's just... So you made her a tape with a Jonathan Richman song. We should play some Jonathan Richman. Can we get some Jonathan
Roadrunner.
Richman next week?
Let's play Roadrunner.
Can we get that tonight?
And the Modern
I saw
Lovers.
him live once. Yeah, he's
Oh, I've seen him
guy.
live. He's brilliant. But so you played her a song that had the word lesbian in the title, and she was offended
Yeah,
by that.
because I thought that she found it funny, like dancing like at a lesbian bar, but she didn't like the overt, sort of homosexual. I don't know.
She doesn't like being pointed out the fact that she's
overtones.
making love to a woman. Back to the
Maybe that raises bigger questions.
Dennis, go to bed. Don't listen to this.
Dennis,
please.
don't listen to this, no.
There you go, there's
You
a
won't
laptop.
get a wink of sleep.
You'll get a
Good
what?
night.
You'll have a what, Barry?
You won't get a
wink.
A wink of sleep.
Well, Sophie, no, in answer to your question, no, it wasn't the gig on Wednesday. It was on Thursday. But I'm glad hopefully...
okay. Because actually, I couldn't go. Number one,
You're too busy.
I know the compare. I used to go to school with him, and he is very good friends with my ex-boyfriend, and I didn't want to see him.
Don't bring a boyfriend into the only it confuses Barry.
So you've got
okay, all right.
So you've got a boyfriend now.
No, I do.
Some
yeah.
people would say, not me, but some people would say you're cured now.
Yes.
I'm making
yes.
light, of course. Of course, I don't believe that for 1 second. But Dennis
Okay.
might do. But so you'd never go back to kissing a lady's downstairs part?
Well,
Who'd do that?
the question. Well, no. I'm going to go now.
Okay.
All right, good night.
Thanks very much. There we go.
What?
It was good that we let her go at the right point.
About?
What? I've got
Goodness
no
me.
idea.
I would say the first rule is try and make it less complicated if you are going to phone up a radio station.
What a terrible...
Goodness me.
Hang on a second. Just stay there, Barry. We're getting a call on line 1. Line
Okay,
1, have you called in to complain about the sexual content?
Iain,
Oh, you're right, Alan.
I've got an idea for a topic.
Oh.
Go on.
Yeah, you know...
Try Alan, try it out on Barry, and if Barry goes for it, then we'll use it for the show.
Oh, wait, hang on. Yeah.
Hi, Barry.
All right, Alan. All right, mate.
How are you, mate?
Not so dusty, thanks. How you doing?
Not bad. Anyway, I've got a topic one by you. You know how Iain added Last Rockstar Stand-In?
Yes.
I was thinking of, on the same lines, but Last Superhero Stand-In. But Iain chooses a superhero, and we will try and pick a superhero, speak Iain's superhero, and so on.
Well, do you know what, Alan? I think he's done something similar, but we could give it a go.
Right, Alan, you start with a superhero then.
Yeah.
I was thinking of the Green Lantern.
Okay, Barry, have you got a superhero that could beat the Green Lantern?
Captain America.
Okay. Well, Davis, have you got one that can beat
Iceman.
Okay. Well, Iceman couldn't beat Captain America.
Could he freeze him? Game over.
No, Captain America will just smash it with his shield.
Not sure about that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I've got one that beats all of yours. Superman, indestructible.
Batman.
Batman's just a bloke who's got a lot of money. Superman could kill him
He's
easily.
got loads of gadgets.
Yeah, but he's just got. But so what? Superman's got
but
X-ray
Bruce
eyes.
Wayne could hire an assassin to kill Superman.
Who?
He's got enough money.
What assassin is he going to hire to kill the Superman?
There's only one that kills Superman, and that's kryptonite.
And even that doesn't really kill him. That just makes him go a bit weak at the knees.
No, that's red kryptonite.
Oh, right, yeah. But
green kryptonite kills him.
Well, it doesn't. No, it didn't kill him in the film.
No, it paralysed him.
Yeah, exactly. But so Batman would have to have a stack load of that.
Of kryptonite.
Yeah, but Batman's just a bloke with a lot of money. That's all. He ain't got no superpowers whatsoever.
Alan, you haven't really thought it through.
Well,
no.
Good night, Alan.
Bye.
There we go. Right. We've still got Barry here. No one. I've got 5 golden tickets to give away. You don't want one, do you, Barry?
I might do, yes.
Well, can you come down here next Sunday at 10 o'clock?
Not half.
Well, does that mean no or yes?
Yes, I can.
You make your own way here and your own way back?
Yeah, I'll ask Dave to give me a lift, my son.
Oh, no.
Yes.
No, if Dave from Pinner is not...
Oh.
No, we're not... No.
Well,
no.
yeah,
It was a nice idea.
Good
it was
idea.
a nice idea.
Not...
Sorry, Barry.
I'll be there. Can I come? A regular?
No. So,
no, quite popular.
Let's get to you. No, you're not.
People like me.
Only because
Quite funny.
I bring out the funny bit
Done
of you.
it for
On
quite a while.
your own, you're just an old man.
Wouldn't miss me.
I've seen the show. It's not that good.
I thought you liked me a little
Not that
bit.
much.
Just a little bit.
Contract's running out here. I don't have to like any of you
Quite a
losers.
lot.
So...
Contribute quite a lot to the show.
You feel a lot of airtime doesn't mean
No.
it's good.
No.
So,
Yes.
what
Yes.
did you call him for before I cut you off?
A man next door to me, John Walsh, he didn't collect his post for a long time, and I barred his door down, and he tried to do me for busting his frosted glass. He was, the very least he could have done is had some sort of heart attack. Nothing wrong with him. At once, you know, my Margaret, she's a big fat old thing. I chucked her in here one stage. And he's got my power drill. So if you're listening next door, have the decency to drop dead. That's it.
Thank you, Barry.
Bye.
Let's go to Missy, shall we?
Hiya.
Word up, Missy. Word up. Are you in onthewireless.net?
I'm on there, but I'm not really chatting at the moment.
Nah, they're all losers in there. If you want to go and discuss the show live online, then go to www.onthewireless.net and you can hang out with a bunch of freaks.
Hello?
Yeah, sorry, I thought you were going to say something.
Yeah, no, how do I get one of these golden tickets?
What you've got to do, okay, we've got 5 golden tickets. We're giving them away to 5 people that can come next week for the first hour of the show. You've got to... this is what we... Okay. You've got to tell me, Missy, what you'd bring to that hour of the show.
Oh, I'd bring myself.
Yeah, you see, no, that
wasn't the answer we were looking for, I'm
that's
afraid.
not... No, So okay, we need to give these away. We'll give away 3 in the next hour. Okay, if you want them, if you can come to the studio next Sunday night at 10 o'clock for the first hour of the show. Make your own way here, own way home. Please be 18 or over, for goodness sake. You don't want children running around. It'd be a nightmare. Then 0330 123 1215. Why do you think you should be here for the first hour of next week's show? I thank you.
Sunday, Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. Thursday, Friday, happy days. The weekend comes, my cycle hums, ready to race to you. These days are all happy days. These days are all share them with me. Goodbye, gray sky, hello blue. There's nothing can hold me when I hold you. Feels so right. It can't be wrong, rocking and rolling all week long. Sunday, Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. Thursday, Friday, happy days. Saturday, what a day. Grooving all week with you. These days are all
The Sunday Night Show. Absolute Radio.
I was singing along with that so aggressively I've made my headache worse. Did you get my text about Fonzie?
I did, yes. Sorry, I didn't reply to it. My phone's been playing up.
Oh, the old my phone. Do you believe that, Rob Bonet? His phone was playing up so he couldn't reply to a text I sent?
I see a divide coming between you two. That's why you need a new best friend there next week.
Yeah, we'll come back to Rob.
You try tapping in key number 3.
I'm worried that Bonet is angling to come in next week, and we do have to give away these 3. Is that what you're angling for, Bonet?
You need a new best friend if he's ignoring your texts. Hiya, mate.
Yeah, okay, we'll come to him in a second. But so, yeah, Fonzie's in the country.
Yeah, I know, I've seen him on TV.
Well, what we should be having? Fonzie should be here with me tonight.
Well, you can't have it all. You know, I had Gutenberg last week.
Gutenberg's texting me, asking me to go out one night this week. I've not got back to him yet. I'm playing it cool.
See? You're not responding to texts.
I'm playing it cool.
That's why Rob wants to be your friend now, because Gutenberg won't be a friend if you don't reply to his texts.
Well, I will reply to Gutenberg tomorrow. I'm playing it cool. See if we can get Fonzie on the phone or something this week. I'll come in and do a phone with him if he's around. I like the thoughts. Right, OK, so 0330 123 1215. We're asking, the merchant came up with a wonderful topic. What's the strangest thing you ever bought in a supermarket, Bonet?
Probably some kind of gel to rub in an area.
Yeah. Have you ever had a neighbour die on you?
No.
Have you ever thought, and I bet you have, I don't belong here?
Once or twice.
Okay.
He'll be thinking that next Sunday night, I imagine.
Do you want to come and have one of the golden tickets and come here next Sunday night?
I'll make you an offer.
To find out...
He's bartering.
I will bring it in chocolate digestives, good ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I've been moving this stuff from my parents' house this week, so I've got a box of about maybe 12 or 13 DVDs. I'm not saying what's on them, but they're yours.
These,
Phil.
Hobnobs?
Yes, indeed.
I've seen those DVDs.
And one more hilarious gag. Fonzie, all right, you want Fonzie? Yeah. I'm Fonzie. I'm A. Davis. He's gay.
Right, but you live up north though.
Yeah, but I'm off work the first week in December, so I'm coming down for some festive shopping.
Oh,
so.
Is it half term or something then? They've let you off for a while?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can get here next Sunday at 10 o'clock and you can go at 11 o'clock and that we don't touch or anything like that?
And I'm sleeping at your house.
Oh, get stuffed, you weirdo. Rob Bonet?
Yes.
We'll see you next week.
Yeah.
Oh, Davis, take his details. I feel I've opened up a horrible can of worms. The first golden ticket is gone, dear listeners. 4 more to go. If you think you can, well, if you know you can get here next Sunday on your own steam, you're over 18 or over, and you think you can bring something to the first hour of next week's show, there are 4 more golden tickets up for grabs. 0330 123 1215. I'll explain the I don't think I belong here topic a little bit better after we've had the... Ooh, They Might Be Giants, Put Us in Your Soul, innit?
I'm your only friend, I'm not your only friend. Take a little birdhouse in your soul.
So I was doing this radio academy thing, not last week, the week before. The week before. And Tony, who works here, asked me to do it, and it's all very prim and proper, and there's people from all different aspects of radio in this kind of sort of theatre, this small theatre, and there's talks all through the day about how BBC radio is becoming more, there's more online presence with the World Service, and how their sites are in Hindi and Arabic and all of this, and there's things
And
later
Welsh.
on, and Welsh, and there's things later on about, you know, how... So it's a very serious thing. Mr. Grace was here giving a speech about how he's turned around this station and made it what it is now. And so I was asked to go and be part of a panel to talk about... I'm still not quite sure what we were talking about. But so Fee Glover is there, who's on Radio 4. She's hosting it. And the panel is me, Rory Keflin-Jones, who is...
So is it me, Rory and Fee? Sounds like a movie.
So Rory Keflin-Jones, who's like the BBC gadgets expert, right? And he's a really nice bloke, but he's very well respected. And some other bloke whose name I forgot, and I don't quite know who he was, but he knew about gadgets and talking about podcasting and stuff, and interactivity, that was it. And so everyone's talking, and I'm not really saying much, you know, and then everyone's... and then Rory Keflin-Jones, like 5 minutes into it, I've not said much. And Rory Keflin-Jones says, well, anyway, you know, I'm on Twitter, and it's very useful because I could tell them that I've got a new blog up, or that I'm going to be on the Tonight programme, or that I'm busy humming Two Little Boys. And I said, you're doing what to Two Little Boys? Big laugh. He said, humming. I went, I thought you meant... Right, OK, I've got it. Big laugh. That was the only thing I contributed to a 40-minute discussion.
Did you get paid for it?
No, it did as a free... I don't quite know why I did it. It was a freebie. I still don't quite know...
You gave away a joke there for free.
The benefit... I'd have to make my own way home. I've got a big laugh, but just 40 minutes of and then I get asked a question about podcasting, and I go, well, yeah... What Rory just said is good. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here. And I just felt... I went home and I cried a little bit. I didn't actually. I had something to eat and went to sleep. But it just made me think... I was sitting there thinking, I have no idea what I'm doing here. I'm out of my depth. I'm not contributing anything apart from a very weak, slightly homophobic joke. What is the... So that is the question tonight, dear listener. Have you ever been somewhere, and while you've been there, you thought, I'm in the wrong place. There is no reason whatsoever why I should be here. 0330 123 1215. We're also asking, have you ever thought that maybe your neighbour has died? Maybe there's been a pile-up of milk bottles or post. What should Davis do? He's got a dilemma. 0330 123 1215. The strangest thing you bought in a supermarket. That's from the merchant there. It's a wonderful topic. And we are giving away 4 golden topics. Golden tickets. Golden topics. That's Ian Collins and the Creatures of the Night. 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. Let's go to... It's John Smith. Good evening, John.
Hi there.
What can I do for you?
I want to set a new world record to see how quickly I can get cut off.
OK, you've done it. Well done there. It's, I think he lasted, about 7 seconds there. Taylor Guy! What a guy! What a guy, Taylor Guy!
Indeedio.
Indeedly-doodly-doodly-o.
Did you happen to see the Dragon's Den special about Duncan Bannatyne?
No, but you know what I did watch today? The programme he made months ago about where he goes to Africa and confronts the people that make cigarettes.
Oh, didn't see that.
Yeah, it was good. But no, I missed... I think they repeat that tomorrow night, though, so I shall certainly be Sky Plussing that and watching it naked.
I'm halfway through at the moment, but something interesting that came up along the way, I didn't know if you knew. Do you know that he was in the Navy for a while?
Yes, because I've read his book, From Ice Cream Vans to the Dragon's Den, the Duncan Bannatyne story.
I've actually bought my stepdad that for Christmas.
It's quite a good read, actually. He did a bit of Bird as well, apparently.
Oh, really? Well, did you know why he was chucked out of the Navy? Did you talk about that?
I can't remember why he was chucked out of the Navy. Go on.
Well, in the show, they said that he tried to throw off his commanding officer over the ship.
Hang on. He was stood on the deck of the ship with his commanding officer, and he tried to toss him off?
Exactly, yes. And then he was put in the blink for 9 months.
Unbelievable. That done. Did they show his French villa?
Yes. Was that the one that you got invited
That's
to?
the one I could have stayed in,
Yes. No,
but I
it's
was
not-
working here and I couldn't go, and I've blown that one. I ain't letting Gutenberg out of my sights, though, Taylor Guy. He texted me. I'm playing it cool now. Texted me down.
Don't play too cool, though.
No, he's inviting me out Tuesday night, but I can't do it. I'm doing a charity event, but I'm getting paid for it. I'm not stupid.
Ethical?
Yeah. Is it ethical?
To be paid for a charity event?
Well, I did have a moral dilemma for 15 seconds, and then I thought, yeah, it is.
Well, that makes it ethical, then. At least there was some thought there.
Exactly. But so I can't go out with Steve Gutenberg on Tuesday, but I'll sort something out. Anyway, Taylor Guy, what do you want, Taylor Guy?
Well, we're just inquiring about these very exciting golden tickets.
Golden tickets, golden tickets, golden tickets, golden tickets.
Tickets.
Yeah. Taylor Guy, can you just talk for a second? I need to say something to my producer off air.
Golden tickets. I want a golden ticket. I want a golden
I'm back!
Hello.
There we go. Right, so you want one?
Yes, I'd love it.
How old are you, Taylor Guy?
I'm 27.
I always thought you were about 15 or something.
Well, thanks a lot for that. It's because of my energy, the energy that I will bring to the show.
Yeah, you can bring a youthful, spunky energy with you.
Absolutely. And also, if Rob Bonet gets a little bit frisky, I can be your own personal bodyguard and stop that problem.
Okay, well, listen, I'm going to put you. We're going to have a little head-to-head here for now, because I'm going to go to Gary.
Oh, good evening, Ian.
Good evening, Gary.
Good evening, Taylor Guy.
Good evening, Gary from Gafford.
Thank you very much.
Gary came and saw me do a gig this week, didn't you, Gary?
It's true, I did.
Do you want to tell the boys and girls what happened to you, Gary? Do you want to tell them?
After the gig, once the lights have just a little bit gone up,
He fell over!
I felt all right.
He fell over!
Yeah, very funny. No one laughed. No one saw me.
No.
Couldn't even get a gig. Couldn't even get a laugh in a comedy club.
No, he fell over.
I can bring you something to your show, Ian.
Okay, you want to come to the show? Okay.
I can bring you a recording of Alan Caddick's radio show.
Oh, now suddenly it's got into the realms of a little bit naughty, a little bit dark, a little bit mysterious, but I like. You recorded it?
No, but I have a recording.
Okay,
which I can bring you.
How did you get this recording?
Somebody I know recorded it,
Okay,
who lives in the local area and has provided it with me.
That would make sense. I'm not.
Because it does broadcast locally.
Okay.
But I feel bad because I actually know Taylor Guy as well, and I feel bad because
only one of you's
he's a good
coming.
guy.
Only one of you two
I
is
feel
coming.
bad.
We've only met each other once.
It's true.
In January at a mutual friend's party.
I'm gonna.
Well, I felt slightly out of place.
Well, me a little bit too.
Yeah, there you are.
We connected.
We did connected over a band.
And then, exactly.
What band did you connect over?
Radiohead.
The Radiohead.
Okay. Well, listen, I'm going to let you two decide. This is what we're going to do. It's like when the lady in the Bible, there are two ladies and there's only one baby, and the king says, right, I'm going to cut the baby in half. And the woman goes, why? And by that time, he's cut the baby... No, hang on, that's not what happened, is it?
No,
he didn't cut the baby.
Said,
the real mother said...
That. Yeah,
the real mother said, whatever.
Let her have it.
Okay, I'm going to be the king,
and
you two are the mothers of one of the babies. So you two have to decide. You two have to decide who's. This is what we're going to do. I can make it exciting. Right, hang on, stay there. You can see where this is going, can't you? Right. Okay. You've got 30 seconds to decide who's coming. If at the end of the 30 seconds you haven't decided, neither of you are.
Gary, I would love to come, and I would do anything for you in the future if you allowed me this challenge.
Do you know what? I'm going to let you do it because I saw Ian on Wednesday, and you've never met the bloke. And good luck to you, Taylor Guy. I'm going to let you go.
Oh well, that was exciting as a dog's backside.
Oh, sorry. Well, the guy deserves it.
Now that Gary's let Taylor Guy go, we should give it to Gary, really, shouldn't we?
Well, we should do.
He's been such a decent bloke.
If we're following the biblical story, then Gary is the true mother of that baby.
Yep.
But he's a bit too soft for me. So Gary, you can't come. I'm sorry about that. Taylor Guy.
Yes.
See you next Sunday.
Gary, I owe you 1,000 thank you.
Yeah, good evening.
Hold the line, Taylor Guy.
Hold the line, Taylor Guy. Let's go to Johnny in Glastonbury. Good evening, Johnny.
Wait, where are you?
I'm in London. Where are you?
I'm in Somerset.
Lovely.
Ian?
Yes, boss.
Do you know the Cadbury advert for Smash? Can you remember it well?
Do I remember the what?
Do you know Cadbury Smash mashed potato used to make?
The Smash? For Mash Get Smash, yes.
Yeah, can you remember the advert?
With the robots, yes.
Yeah, was it funny or not?
It was funny at the time when you're like 8 and it's the olden days and we haven't got CGI and Battlestar Galactica hasn't been remade and Xboxes don't exist. Yes, it was funny.
I was trying to look for the old adverts on the website. Do you know anywhere I can get them?
YouTube, probably.
I try YouTube, there's nothing coming up.
Barry?
Yes.
Do you know where Johnny can get old adverts from?
No.
No. Sorry, Johnny, we don't.
Okay, God bless, guys.
Thanks for calling.
Take care.
That was it.
Don't make me big.
Yeah. What have you called in for again, Barry?
Don't make me big.
Right, okay, well, you've called in...
Come next week.
No, we've discussed this, mate.
I'm very ill.
Okay, good.
The thing is, I'm dying.
No, you're not now. No,
yes,
that's
I've
if
got a pain in my
you're not actually
hand.
Yeah, you can't die from a pain in
I'm
your
dying.
hands. No, you
I
can't.
need to see you once and go on the radio once before I die.
Barry, you're not.
Please.
Barry, listen.
It's hurting now.
Yeah, Barry. No, I'm not.
Hurting so very much.
Barry, I'm not going to let you because you just.
This is Iain Lee. The Sunday Night Show. Absolute Radio.
Before, Barry, no, as I said before, I really don't think.
No.
Because
Yes,
we're
it
trying
hurts.
to get the age
I think
down.
I'm feeling faint.
It's
Just
an
before I
insurance
die.
liability to have an
No,
old man in the studio.
Please. Oh,
If you fall,
you're gonna give me
we
a
can-
heart attack.
All right, you can come then, you silly old duffer.
All right, I'll see you next week. I'll tell. Bye.
I think I've just been tricked.
So are we letting him in or not?
Barry from Watford is coming next week. We have 2 more golden tickets to give away. I'd kind of like girls to balance it out a bit. I don't want it to be too blokey next week. So far we have Rob Bonet. Well, there's one girl. Taylor Guy and Barry in Watford are coming.
So you got space for 2 girls now.
2 girls. Charlie.
Hello.
It's a girl called Charlie.
I am a girl.
I am a girl called Charlie. That is my name. It is a boy's name, and I am a girl. How old are you, Charlie?
I'm 19.
Okay, that's good enough for us. What the hell do you think you could bring to the show next week, should we allow you to come?
I can bring you loads of random drawings.
Drawings?
Yeah, I'm an illustrator.
Yeah, you sent me the email, didn't you?
Might have.
I'm in London Sunday. I can bring
Yeah.
you silly drawing. Well, what kind of silly drawings are they going to be?
Well, what do you want me to draw? I went to see the Mighty Boosh on Wednesday. I can draw Mighty Boosh, I can draw Blues Brothers, I can draw anyone you want, really.
You've named the 2 unfunniest double acts in history so far. Davis.
Come on.
I tell you what. Pressure's off me on this one, Davis.
I'm
It's
not
your
sure.
call.
If you take line 14 as well, and we'll do another fight it out. The 2 of them can fight it out between them.
Irish Vicky.
Hello.
All right, now, what do you think you could bring to this party? It's not party.
Well, I like to bake, and whatever you want me to bake, I could bake for you and bring.
What's she saying?
She likes to bake, but we know
Bake?
the rule about cakes and listeners.
We can't eat any food brought in by a listener after Dr. Fox was dosed with LSD back in 1986. That's almost a true story.
Wow.
I tell you what,
That's pretty
okay,
epic.
this is what we're going to do. This is like Golden Balls, I've decided, with, what's his face? Jasper Carrot. You've got 30 seconds, girls. You have to decide which one of you is coming. If you don't decide by the end of the countdown music, then neither of you come and we play the Stone Roses.
I could be nice if I'm older than you, I could beat you up. That's nice. But I'm younger than you, and that's cooler. I won't fall over when I'm trying to get there or something. And no one's ever thought I'm a boy just by hearing my name. That's nice. My real name's Charlotte, so now what are you going to do? I'm going to say, well, why do you get called Charlie then? Well, I can speak. I can say the word bake.
4 seconds.
Oh, so you're a snob as well?
Neither of them are coming.
That's terrible. So there's still 2 spaces for 2 young ladies.
That's not a bad game, is it, actually?
No.
That's not a bad game. Okay, here's the Stone Roses. 0330 123 1215. We've got 2 spaces. Doesn't have to be ladies. Ideally, I want at least 1 girl, but hopefully 2, just to stop it turning into a horrible lad fest next week. 2 golden tickets. 0330 123 1215. Paul?
Hi.
I believe you can help us with... You've been on the phone for over an hour. I'm so sorry. It's been a very strange night.
That's no problem, mate. It's all right, because I've been having a laugh and listening to the other people.
Yeah. Yeah, you can help with Davis's potentially dead neighbour situation.
Right. I forgot all about that now, like, yeah, but go on.
Well, no, you go on.
I'll be back to that again. I was just like, mind swooped. I was expecting to put a couple of envelopes under the door, yeah? Like halfway under, right? You know, like under the recess, yeah? And you know, if she pulls them in, you know she's alive, yeah? Or put a bit of cord, yeah, like nylon from the handle, yeah, and sellotape it to the stencil of the door, so you know the next day she's left the room or not, yeah? Or the letters have been taken from under the door. If they haven't been taken for over a week, I think she's topped herself, like.
He's thinking about that far too much.
No, I didn't understand a word he was saying, but that's my favourite call of the last 8 months. Richard from the Oakwood, I love you, man.
Oh, I love you, Ian.
I love you, man. How's your band coming along?
It's cool. The Deeds of the Nameless are getting there, man. We're in the studio tomorrow, in a big studio. We're working with the Biffy Clyro producers.
Oh, well.
What's the name of the band?
Sorry, say that again?
What's the name of the band?
Deeds of the Nameless.
I've been invited to 7 of their gigs. I've been to 0.
Do me a favour, Ian. Come down to the Dublin Castle, mate.
I don't go out, Richard.
Richard, when is the next gig?
17th of December.
Okay. It's at the Dublin Castle. Good venue. I've played there when I was in bands. I was in band.
I'm not laughing at you. I just had a thought as you said that it would be wicked to have you come up on stage and play a little ditty with us.
Yeah, I'm not going to.
No. What about Veranda?
Veranda's not called in for a couple of weeks. I suspect
he's too busy penning his story about Lex, the homosexual ghost.
Yes, he's written a very, very funny. Well, he's not written a story. He's come up with the name of a.
It's semi-autobiographical.
Yes.
Oh dearie me.
So Richard, what did you just drop one then?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, sorry. You don't mind, do you?
No, I don't mind. What's a guff between friends? What can I do for you?
I just wanted to say hello. I've missed your sweet voice and.
Oh, it's nice talking to you. Thanks for calling.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Lovely. We'll take. Let's take one more. Then we'll have a battle for the gold tickets. Let's go to Christopher.
Hey.
Hey, what do you say? Someone took your plans away. So what's all the fuss? There ain't nobody that spies like us. Hey, what do you do? The spies like... I don't remember. I used to like that song. Anyway, yes.
No, that's the wrong answer. The answer I was looking for...
Get a better phone, Christopher! Your phone is rubbish!
I can't do anything about it. I'm a student. I haven't got any money to...
Sweet Jesus, is your phone
They don't make phones for students.
Is your phone made out of a shoe or something? It sounds awful!
It's made out of a plastic bottle that I saved...
Honestly, I'm not being funny. It sounds... We can barely hear what you're saying. And so, come on.
Maybe next week I should be in the studio.
No, you're not a girl, are you? It's a battle of the girls. We're going to have a three-way battle between girls.
I'm not doing very well as a man.
Okay, well, there you go.
Anyway,
yes.
The things I bought in the supermarket, I once bought some jelly in the supermarket. Now, if that isn't the weirdest invention ever, I don't know what is.
So, if you want to speak to me in the week and I'm not here... you can dial the same number, 0330 123 1215, press a button, maybe 3, we're not sure, and leave a message on the answer phone. These are the best ones left this week.
Hello, Ian. It's Betty St Michael from Watford phoning. A friend of mine, James Gawley, has got in touch. Barack Obama's coming to Watford. Barack Obama is coming to Watford for discussions with Gordon Brown. If you have any contacts at the White House, he might want to meet me for a cup of tea in the market, or they're doing discounts at TJ Hughes in the High Street. So that's tea at market, discount TJ Hughes, and there's cardigans for sale in the market Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays. Anyway, Barack Obama! Yes, we can! That's it.
Hello, Ian. This is Basil Butler. I'm calling from my hometown of Bromley. I'm outside the Churchill Theatre. I've just bought 2 tickets for the pantomime starring Steve Guttenberg, your mate. 1 for me, 1 for you. It's the opening night, so I'll meet you outside. And I've got I'll bring some chocolate-covered raisins. Or if you prefer, you could have one of my plums.
Really blokey, really, really blokey. The whole show, everything's becoming blokey. Dull.
Hello, Ian. This is Brian Blessed. I would like to audition for the role of Lex the homosexual ghost. Ooh.
This is James from Watford. Just wanted to say, Barack Obama's coming to the world's greatest city of culture. Well, not Liverpool, but Watford. Take that, Dulwich.
Rose Garden, please.
Have you been grabbed by the ghoulies yet? Get the novel that everybody is talking about. Lex, the homosexual ghost. The Daily Mail calls it deliciously camp. The FT calls it spreadingly fruity. And the creative Vinny calls it a book. Get Lex, the homosexual ghost now from all good bookshops. And make sure you don't miss out on this Christmas spirit.
Barack Obama's coming to Watford. Obama Claus is coming to town. Obama Claus is coming to town. And me and Barry and Obama are going to have a picnic, and you're not invited, but Davis is. Yeah.
Ian, it's Duncan Bannatyne. I want to invest heavily in this Lex, the homosexual ghost. If you can get back to me, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you.
Now, I knocked this Lex the homosexual ghost storyline, but I think there may be something in this. What are we called after this?
This is Iain Lee. The Sunday Night Show. Absolute Radio.
The next record we're going to play is Kirsty MacColl's New England. It's 3 minutes 37. Davis, do you think I can make it to the Bogs, and then get back by the end of that record? It's a
Yeah,
challenge.
you should be fine.
It's a challenge. It's a challenge to be taking place in just a few short minutes because, ladies and gentlemen, I am busting. It's a slight disjoint. It was one of those messages in there saying the show's getting a little bit laddish.
Yeah.
It was saying the show's getting too laddish and is dull as a result. Well, let's change that because we're about to find the 2 girls that are going to win the golden tickets to come to the show next week. The first 2 competitors are Gemma and let me just see who. Hang on, let me see. We've got Gemma and we've got Paulie. Good evening.
All right.
Got a golden ticket for me or what,
I don't know who that girl is, right? But he ain't got nothing on me, okay? Do you know why? Because I am boombastic, booby elastic. I've got big boobs and they're bigger than yours. Got to come into the studio because I am great and my name is Gemma. It's G''MMA. That is the way that I play. And if you want to, then you can chew some chewing gum, and then if you're lucky, I might stick it up your...
Oh, yeah, she's gone. Paulie, it's good to have you back. Where have you been the last few weeks?
You know, I've just been relaxing, re-energising the act. I felt I was a bit lagging, in these last few weeks, so I thought I'd take the time off, re-energise things.
You've not been writing letters or anything, then?
Not been writing letters?
You've not been writing a letter? I thought you'd been writing letters or something.
No, I've not been writing no letters, mate. Sorry. Sorry to disappoint.
I thought you'd been writing letters.
No.
No, you've not been thinking of writing a letter or anything?
To be honest, mate, I can barely write these days.
Okay. So I thought you were writing a letter of apology or something. That's what Lee Bonet told me. So that's fine if you weren't. That's fine if you weren't. But I was led to believe that you'd gone back to the 19th century because you thought you were banned from the show. That's why you've not called in the last few weeks. And you were writing me a begging letter because you're a big girl's blouse.
Yeah, well, what's a guy supposed to think? You weren't taking me calls. I assumed I'd said something out of line, and I wasn't welcome no more.
You're always welcome in my heart. I said heart. You're always welcome. But I do want you to write that apologising letter, because I'm going to read it out on air and make you look like the big girl's blouse you actually are, Paulie. He's put the phone down. Oh, bless him. He may be crying now. Claire,
Hi.
how's it going?
All right.
All right. Well, listen, Gemma isn't coming. That much is sorted out. You want the golden ticket, do you?
Oh, yeah, you've got a headache this week, so I thought maybe you'd need your own personal nurse next week, just in case you got another one.
Oh, sweet. Look, okay. Well, what do you... I'm hoping I won't have one next week. I haven't had a headache for ages, and it's not killing me. Hang on a second. Wait there. Paulie, what happened? You bottled it?
No, I didn't put my phone down. I'm up in the Lake District, so the reception's a bit poor.
Oh, okay. You bottled it, and then you had another swig of cider, and you called back. Okay, that's fine.
Oh, you didn't give me a ticket, or what?
No!
I'll give you 5 seconds to change your answer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You didn't give me golden ticket?
No!
I've got to do it.
The old safety net's triggered there.
It's good to have him back. He thought he was banned. That's why he stopped calling in the Muppet. Claire, what can you bring to the show apart from a nurse's uniform?
Just being a nurse.
Claire, I'm. Do you know what?
Yeah.
Oh, what the hell? Sorry. Yes, and you can come down next week.
Excellent.
See you next week at 10.
Hold the line, Claire.
Hold the line, Claire. Hold the line, caller. Hold the line. This is it. We have one more golden ticket. It's going to go to a girl. And it's probably, unless they're both really, really dull and stupid, going to go to either Vicky or Tamara. Good evening. I can't hear either of you.
Hello? Hello? Hello, I'm here, hello.
Right, okay,
I am.
calm down. Now, Tamara,
Hello, hi.
how old are you?
I'm 18.
Oh, you're on the cusp. Are you on the cusp?
I am certainly on the cusp.
You're on the cusp right now as we speak. Okay, that's exciting. I'm guessing with the name Tamara, your parents are either quite rich or quite common. Which of those two is it?
Quite common.
They're quite common. Okay, that's good. Okay. Vicky?
Yes.
You're filth. We know that.
Yeah. Goes that way.
We'll start with you, Vicky.
Yeah.
What do you think you could bring to the show
Well, because I'm Phil.
next Sunday? Didn't let me finish the sentence. That's rude. That's minus 1 point.
Because I'm Phil.
Yes.
I will wear a low-cut top showing cleavage. But
Okay, yes.
I will also bring a skirt and high heels for Rob Benet.
Okay, for him to... Now, you may be aware there are accusations this show is already far too laddish, and we're hoping that by bringing by bringing skirt, by bringing tart, by bringing bitch, by bringing women, it'll lower the blokey content of the show.
Well, I can do that anyway, because I'm still very feminine.
Because you have testicles.
Well...
No, hang on, that's wrong. Tamara.
Hello.
What can you bring to the show?
Well, I don't need to...
Hang on, can we just stay there for... Stay there for 1 second, because I see what's... Oh, I can't do this with the calls. Hang on a second. I can't... Oh, here we go. Oh, no, she's gone anyway. Right, sorry. I was that girl who I'd said couldn't come. Anyway, sorry, Tamara, yes, what could you bring to the show?
I don't need to degrade myself by wearing a low-cut top
Well done.
or a miniskirt.
Clever.
And I've noticed that doesn't have anything to do with the listeners, as they won't be seeing me, so I can bring you my amazing singing talent, and I will sing any song that anyone wants.
Oh, hang on. Are you a wannabe?
No.
What? I don't really want singing. What kind of things can you sing?
Well, to be fair, you've been offered drawings that nobody who listens to the radio station can see.
I did tell her to get knotted. She keeps phoning in, but I told her to get knotted.
And miniskirts, none of the listeners can see, and I kind of assumed that the show was about the listeners, really.
Yeah, it's about the listeners. Well done.
As well as witty jokes, you need something that they can hear.
Yes.
So no offence, Vicky, but I don't think we can all hear your low-cut top.
Yes. Davis, don't phone Charlie back. We don't need her.
But we can hear my sense of humour.
I'm going to put okay, let's go to... Hang on a second. I don't know if... for some reason, the phone system is not quite working. I'm going to try and put... here we go. Right, so we've got one call there. Stay there. The phone system is very, very wooden tonight. Let's try... Merchant? Oh, it's the merchant impersonator. You've got a choice, okay? Vicky or Tamara?
I'm gonna actually go for Vicky.
Okay, so that's 1-0 to Vicky. Okay. Alan? Alan?
Hi, Ian.
Hello, Alan.
How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. Vicky or Tamara?
Well, I'm a trained paramedic, but if I have to choose someone, because I was cooking my steak while you were talking to them, so I'll go for Tamara.
Okay, so it's 1-1. It's 1-1. Davis, as producer of the show, you have the deciding casting vote. You get to choose whether Tamara, the 18-year-old... The merchant impersonator is not part of this. You get to choose whether Vicky comes in wearing a low-cut top and showing a bit, which is always a delight to see, or Tamara comes in slightly stroppy, possibly lesbian. Are you lesbian, Tamara?
I'm not lesbian.
Okay, lesbian. Just very feminine. Shut up, merchant impersonator! Right, hang on a minute. I'm cutting him off.
Yeah, cut him off, and then can you give me 30 seconds?
Okay,
I need the countdown clock.
Oh,
here.
this is making me work tonight with my fingers, aren't you? Hey, Davis? And it's not the first time you've done that, is it, love? Hey? No, okay. Okay, 30 seconds. It's between Tamara and Vicky.
Tamara.
Low-cut top, stroppy lesbian. This is a tricky one.
That sounds nice.
Okay.
It's a tricky one.
We've got 11 seconds left.
I'm not sure.
8 seconds. Not much time, Davis.
Hang on a minute.
Tamara.
Time's running out.
Yeah.
Don't listen to Alan, Davis. Be an independent man.
It's going to be the stroppy lesbian. Tamara, you're coming into the show.
Vicky, I'm Vicky, I'm sorry. Don't.
I'm just disgusted.
There we go. She's trying to be a stroppy lesbian now.
She's disgusted, apparently.
Tamara, stay on the line. Vicky, thank you very much. It's some you win and some you lose. Alan, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here, yeah.
What did you want?
Well, I was cooking my steak, but I was just wondering how your headaches thing, because I used to be a trained paramedic, so...
Paramedics can't treat headaches.
Yeah, we can do drugs. We can give drugs.
We can do drugs. Well, there we go, dear listener. On that note, we say goodbye to Alan. The list is complete.
Can you put Tamara on hold?
She's on hold, but I don't quite know how you do it when... There we go, she's there. Next week, coming into the studio live for the first hour of the show, Rob Bonet, Taylor Guy, Barry in Watford, some Irish bit called Claire, and stroppy lesbian Tamara. There's nothing blokey about that, listeners, is there? Anyway, I really need a wee, so here's Kirsty McCall and New England.
Iain Lee, The Sunday Night Show, Absolute Radio. Iain Lee. Wow. The Sunday Night Show. Absolute Radio.
I apologise for the slightly shambolic nature of the fact the show and the fact that I'm playing more songs than... I'd played 2 songs back to back there for the first time in my life.
You're a proper DJ now.
I'm a proper DJ, but my head is killing me. My neck is was getting tighter and tighter. If anyone can phone in now, 0330 123 1215, and tell me how I can sort my neck out. It's getting tighter and tighter to the point where my neck is kind of rolling down. So my chin is getting closer to my chest. It's getting harder to lift my head. Maybe I got that thing where you get really old really quickly. No, there's no such thing. I just made that up. Anyway, we'll struggle through the last hour in another hour before 2 minutes short, so I think we can do this. Now, by the way, is an excellent time to call. How many calls have we got lined up, Davis?
2.
That's 2 lined up at the moment. Obviously, you've got a big list of calls to refer to, haven't you?
No.
Balls!
We've done it all.
We've got 58 minutes of show left, unless you want to hear, all of the songs on this list. You don't. You only want to hear 5 of them. I know what you want. But unless you want to hear all of these, I would suggest calling in. Now, let me have a quick recap of some of the things we've talked about We've given away the tickets. I Don't Belong Here. No one's gone for that, so that can... Ever Let a Neighbour Die. No, that's not it. How long before you thought that maybe your next door neighbour died, and what did you do? That's the Davis dilemma. The strangest thing you bought in a supermarket. That's the merchant's topic. Not actually been quite so good. Here's one, though. This week, for the first time ever in my life, I watched a Pierce Brosnan James Bond film. I'd never seen one. And I had GoldenEye on the Sky Plus that was on ages ago on ITV2 or something. And I watched it. And apart from the fact his hair is a bit weird and he had maybe one or two too many cheesy lines in it, it weren't bad. It wasn't bad, actually. So the question that goes out to you is, what have you done this week that you have never done before? Is there something you did this week and you have never, ever done it before? You're a big fan of the Bond, aren't you?
I do like the Bond, yeah.
Where would you rate Brosnan?
Hey, he's good.
GoldenEye is
third.
GoldenEye was all right.
He's third on the list.
Hang on, who's second?
I think Daniel Craig is second.
Well, hang on, who's first?
Connery.
Oh,
he's the man.
You're an
Oh,
idiot.
no, you're going to say Roger Moore. I grew up with Roger Moore. That's what you're going to say.
No, Roger Moore, then Daniel Craig, then Pierce Brosnan.
Hi, it's Roger Moore. Call me Rog.
I will do Rog. I do actually have his phone number. I stole it off someone who works here, Paul Sylvester, in fact.
Oh, did you?
I stole it off him.
How did he have Roger's number?
Oh, well, you know what Paul's like. But I've never had the guts to call it. I've got Glenn Campbell's number as well. I have. I nicked that because we did an interview with him. I had to phone him in his house.
He's becoming all credible again. He's like the tip to be the new Johnny Cash.
Well, yes, he needs to do a more acoustic album. But yeah, no, I've always been a fan of Glenn Campbell. He's always been brilliant, I think. Anyway, so the question is, what have you done this week that you have never done before? 0330 123 1215. I'm not saying we're desperate for calls, but if you call up, there's a very, very strong chance you might just make it on the wireless. All right, thanks very much. Oh, by the way, don't forget to download the long and the short podcast this week, because both of them have bonus material, and one of them has a secret hidden message in it somewhere that could allow you to win something on the show next week. A very, very good reason for downloading them. Get them from iTunes. Thank you. Oh, 0330 123 1215. It's Theo Watkins, dear listener.
Hello, mate.
Oh, that's okay. I was trying to be a bit exciting there, Theo. And anyway, what can I do for you? Have you been on already tonight?
No.
Okay, all right. Calm down. Don't get arsey with me, fella.
Artie?
Yes. What can I do for you?
Well, the first thing, the thing I've done for the first time this week.
Yes.
I went to see the Trisha Goddard show.
Oh, mate, suddenly this is... you may have just... This may be the phone call that saves not only this show, but my career. You went to see the Trisha Goddard show. Now...
Yep.
Would you... I'm going to say something that's slightly controversial.
Go on, him.
I want you to think for 5 seconds before responding. Okay? So I don't want a knee-jerk reaction. I want you to think about this.
Okay.
Trisha Goddard, I would...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Oh, yeah, I see where you're coming from.
Nice one, man. Yeah, I think she's fine. I think she's a fine-looking woman.
Yeah. My friend I went with said he's fallen in love.
Yeah, she's well, I've met her a couple of times, and she's
a saucy.
All right, steady on. So why did you go? Why did you go and see that? Apart from the fact it's obviously a brilliant day out looking at mentals.
Yeah, well, because I'm a media student, and my class went.
That old Chester. Well, the whole class went.
Yeah.
She's no Kyle though. Kyle, you get real filth on there.
Jeremy Kyle. Oh no, oh yeah. We might be going to see that as well.
Oh, you jammy so-and-sos.
I know. I don't need to come to Absolute Radio because I'm 16. I can just go to.
You can go see Jeremy Kyle and see the most common, thick, ill people in the world fighting about nothing.
Yep.
Anything else, Theo?
I know how to fix your neck.
Go on.
You stand in a bath and call yourself Jeremy.
Okay, not got a clue what that means, but thank you. It's Alan.
Hi, Ian.
Alright, Alan.
What's happening?
Alright, Alan, I'm doing a radio show, like, you know.
You're on the radio tonight?
I am doing a wee radio show on the radio, you know, an absolute wireless radio station, you know. I'm having a wee drama, Alan, that's I am.
How's that going?
It's going well, Alan. No, the accent's quite not bad, actually, is it? It's going a bit when I say other words, you know. But, Davis, you try and do a Scottish accent for
You want
Alan.
me to do a Scottish accent?
Aye.
For Alan?
Just when I'm back tonight.
All right, Alan, how you doing?
No, mean, that's just your normal voice, Davis. Put an accent.
Oh, you want a real Scottish accent?
No,
Can he do it?
He can't do
You can't do it.
No, you had a wee bit there.
You're trying to do your Billy Connolly. You're just doing an impression of Billy Connolly now.
No balls am I?
That was rubbish.
Yeah, hang on a second. Charlie, you're not coming. You didn't win the golden ticket.
I don't want it. I'm talking about something else.
Okay.
The backlash.
Yes,
started.
this is all. It's all getting nuts. We probably need.
I didn't want it anyway.
We probably need security next week because there will be people. Okay, Charlie. So what do you want now?
I'm just saying what new thing did this week, thingy thing.
The thingy thing. Yes.
Yeah, I went to a comedy show. I've never been to a comedy show before, and I went to Mighty Boosh. I know you don't like it.
Oh, you keep banging on about the Mighty Boosh, dear woman. Get over them. Alan.
Ned.
She sounds nice, but she doesn't know what's comedy.
I was like a comedy actor in play tonight.
Oh, you could do what, Alan? I can't do it, mate. You did what?
I was at a comedy show on Friday night in Glasgow.
You went to one, or you're going to one?
I went to one.
Who did you see?
Another cack.
A load of cack, okay. Well, once again, Alan, it's been an informative, fun, an inventive phone call from you.
How can you just make fun of the accent?
Didn't get a word of it. Didn't get a word of it. Let's go to. Hang on. What do you, Vicky?
Yeah?
You're not coming.
No, I know. I'm fine about that.
Oh.
Okay. I was phoning to give you some assistance because despite the fact that I'm not coming,
Well
I
done.
bear no grudges.
Well done.
You know, your bad neck.
Yes.
Get yourself a hot pad
Yeah.
and leave it on there for 20 minutes. It will free it up.
When you say a hot pad, do you mean one of those things where you peel it apart and it warms up?
Well, yeah, either that or one of those, you could put warm towel on there.
Oh,
Or a hot water bottle.
I was about to say, I have a hot water bottle sitting on my bed, redundant now, because I bought an electric blanket t'other week.
Well, it isn't redundant anymore, is it?
No, I can use it
when you get high.
for my neck. That's fantastic.
How lovely am I?
Well, Vicky, you're still not coming, though.
Well,
there we go. I knew there was an ulterior motive. Always an ulterior motive. Let's go to James in Watford. Good evening, James.
Good evening. What's a happy hats?
Yeah, yes. It's been an odd show tonight. We will be the normal procedures next week. I'm slightly out of it with this painful neck and headache and stuff. It's made me very delirious.
Oh, I feel sorry for you, Ian.
I don't feel sorry for me. I get paid a load of money to do this rubbish, so you know I'm still having it a lot easier than bankers.
Well, that is true. They've got it hard, haven't they?
Aye, haven't they just?
Yeah, all their yachts and that. Oh well.
Never mind. It's hard to. It is hard to feel sorry for bankers, isn't it? That's the thing. You know, we said, bankers are feeling it the worst. Well, you know what? It serves them right. The greedy so and so's.
Yeah, I see exactly where you're coming from.
Anyway, this isn't LBC for God's sakes. What the hell am
No,
I
it's
doing?
not. Thank God for that.
Yes, hallelujah. Yes, James.
What was the merchant's topic about supermarkets?
I don't know. Let's ask him. Merchant.
Good evening, stranger.
What was the topic about supermarkets?
It was, what's the funniest, strangest thing you've bought in a supermarket?
Thank you. Well, James, there it is, straight from the weirdo's mouth himself. What is the funniest, strangest thing you ever bought in a supermarket?
Toast.
What?
I bought toast.
You bought toast in the supermarket? That's impossible. How?
Well, it was toast. It was on the shelf, and I thought, I'll have some toast.
Toast?
It's horrible.
What do you mean it was on the shelf? I don't get it.
Well, I went into the supermarket.
Right, I've got that bit. I'm not stupid, yes.
I was walking along the aisles, and I saw on one of the shelves, next to some bread, there was toast, like ready toasted bread.
What do you mean it was... But what, like...
Had someone left it there?
Yeah, had someone left it there.
No.
What do you mean, like, was it round?
Was it round? It was bread.
But was it like those crisp breads you get?
No, it was like a loaf of bread, but it were like sliced up and all toast.
This is balls! It was a loaf of bread, and you could take it home and cut it?
Well, no, it was already cut, like, you know when you get...
it was but how did you heat it up?
You didn't. It was toasted. You could put it in a microwave and it tasted horrible. You could toast it again, it tasted horrible.
Cold toast? Sold in the...
Hello?
Yes?
Yes?
It was cold toast?
Cold toast, yeah.
Right, I don't want to accuse you of being a liar, James, but you're talking out your bum.
I'm not talking out of my bum.
If someone can phone up and verify or deny this,
I can.
No, not you, apart from you, James.
Oh, what have I put in a voice? I can.
Yeah, no, that doesn't help. I
can.
Right, I'm cutting you off now.
No.
Yeah, we go. 0330 123 1215. Do you see the can of worms? Do you see the can of worms you've opened there, merchant?
Sorry, stranger.
It's merchant. You've got to call in with topics that are less.
Well, I have something to say for your show.
Oh, it's the merchant impersonator. Yes. What can I do for you?
Well, I actually have something to save your career.
Okay. Well, just hold there a minute, merchant.
Your career.
Yeah. No. Oh God, I actually want to die. Merchant impersonator. Yes. What is it?
Well, first of all, we have Cobra and Light Bulb, and we are set in Absolute Radio Studios, and well, we have the Acorn Spandex Man, and they must fight.
I've not got a clue what was said there, but I'm sure it was rubbish. 0330 123 1215. You can't buy ready-made toast, can you? Can you?
Just a small town girl.
This is Iain Lee. The Sunday Night Show. Absolute Radio.
Little bit slow on the fingers there. That's all. 0330. Oh no, actually, we've got 4 calls lined up. Then once these 4 are exhausted and spent, we will have Triple M straight to air for the rest of the show before Tim Litchfield at 1 o'clock. It's always a pleasure. It's always a joy. It's seafood, dear listener.
Bows.
Me and my girlfriend Fandango were playing a game this week, Sifu.
I'm listening.
Hide and seek.
No, it wasn't that. Don't be vulgar. We were playing Guess What Sifu Looks Like.
Go on then.
Well,
I'll send you a pic if you like.
Yeah, I'd love a pic. Okay, so
you know what? I'll send you a picture tomorrow.
Yeah.
Me and my lady friend.
Wicked.
Would you like that?
Oh, is she fit?
Yeah, man. All my friends want to go on her, to be fair.
Okay, steady on. Well, okay, so Fandango.
Yeah.
Thought that you were Chinese.
No.
Okay, I'm just.
I was born over that part of the world, so she's kind of close.
Okay, well maybe she picked.
But I'm 100% Brummy.
Okay, she picked up on that vibe.
Ooh, look at that.
Yeah, I think that you're quite short and fat.
Oh my God!
I get the impression he's quite well built, quite a stocky bloke.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, go on. I'm listening.
Dark hair.
Can I throw a spanner in the works?
Go on.
I'm kinda like a little bit of a Tiger Woods combo.
Now, I was going to say, I thought you were black.
I'm mixed race.
Okay, there we go. I don't think you can say that anymore.
You can.
Oh, you can. That's the one you can say.
I'm mixed race.
That's the one you can say, right? It was mentioned when we discussed this in bed, Seaful. I have you know.
A lot of ladies do talk about me in bed, to be honest.
Saying, yeah, we should wake up and get out of here.
Yeah, I'm down. You know, I can do that.
Okay, well done. So it was okay. So we weren't there, but okay, interesting.
Yeah.
But send us a picture, Sifu.
Well, you know,
it can only disappoint.
Anything to help, man. Anything to help, you know.
In the bedroom department, yeah.
You know what I mean? Anything that gets the juices flowing.
All right, steady on. Well, you've been drinking though. That's 2. One more and you're off.
I don't drink, but I can be blue.
Okay, well, one more blue reference and you're off. Right.
I understand. Weird things you buy in the shop.
Oh yeah.
Right. I bought a sandwich once. Yeah, listen to this.
Yeah.
It was a stickleback and pear sandwich.
What's a stickleback? The band?
You know, like a little fish?
Oh, I think you meant Nickelback. Yeah, the fish and a pear?
Yeah.
In a sandwich? Marks and Spencer's used to do, and I don't know why they stopped doing it, and I will never... No wonder Marks and Spencer's have gone down the Swanee in the last 10 years.
I don't like them, man.
No, they used to do the best sandwich ever, and if they brought this sandwich back, it would rejuvenate the company.
What?
Cheese...
Oh, listen, that humble cheese sandwich, you can't beat it.
No, I've not finished the sentence.
Ooh, it's going to be on special bread, ain't it, Ian?
No.
There's more. There's more.
It's
Keep going.
Granary bread, cheese on granary bread.
Throw an onion on it, Ian.
No onion.
Go on, then, go on. You surprise me.
Pickle.
No pickle.
Ooh.
No.
Oh, my God.
Apple.
Oh, yeah, that's all right.
Oh, that's
Cheese. It does sound revolting. It's not. It's the most delicious sandwich ever.
Put a grape on there and it'll be French.
I don't know what that means.
I love the way you suggest that it should be one grape. Just one grape, that's all you need.
Yeah,
and then it's a French
what
sandwich.
You put it somewhere random on the sandwich, like a time bomb.
or just in the corner.
You never know where that grape explosion's going to go off in your mouth.
It's like Russian roulette with sandwiches.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's it. And what's going to happen? Just a little juice explosion.
A big... Oh, right, that's the third one you're out, Sifu. Goodbye. I did warn him. Let's talk to Gary, then we'll have... Oh, The Who and Substitute. Gary!
Hello, chap.
Hello, fella.
Yeah, first of all, this toasted bread in a supermarket.
Yes.
What utter toss.
He was winding me up, wasn't he?
He was a crisp bread.
It must have been crisp bread, yeah. A fella...
Someone dropped some bread on the floor and it got dirty and he mistook it for toast.
And then put it back on the shelf.
If you've just tuned in early, waiting for Tim Litchfield, he'll be here at 1, don't worry, but stick with us, why not? But a caller called in and claimed he could buy a loaf of toasted bread in the supermarket. He was talking out of his bumhole. Anyway, Gary, thank you for clearing that up.
No problem. The other thing...
I'm slowing down slightly. My headache is getting to the point where I'm actually having to squint now. My drive home is going to be a lot of fun, let me tell you that. I'm up early as well. I'm filming for the One show tomorrow, so I'm up early.
Ah, but that means you're getting paid again.
It does. Oh, I'm a big fan
you can
of the One
afford some Nurofen.
I will be on there Tuesday evening. Yes, so, but I will be filming the interview without much sleep and with a headache. Anyway,
I
Gary.
can't wait to see it.
Nor can I. What do you want?
Yes, I want to help Davis with his conundrum about how long can you leave it before you steal your neighbour's post.
Okay, so no, I don't think he wants to steal his neighbour's post. I think there is some concern for the dead woman.
She's not necessarily
She's
dead.
not. Sorry, you're right.
She may be. Her post is building up. How long is it before I knock on the door and see if she's all right?
Okay, so
okay. What you need to do, chap, you need to give her address to the Jehovah's Witnesses, and they'll come and knock every single day. And eventually she'll either answer the door, or if it gets to 2 weeks, they'll call the police on your behalf.
Gary, it's a good idea. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. We have two more calls. We have Paul and we have Sarah, and then it's called straight to air. Thank you.
I love you. Yeah.
Calm down, Sarah. Sarah.
Hiya.
Is it a Sarah or a Sarah?
Sarah.
Zara or Sarah?
Sarah. With an S.
Yeah.
Like a snake.
Yeah, sexy snakes. Who's that in the background you're flirting with?
What?
Hello?
Hi.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yeah.
What can I do for you, Sarah?
I want to tell you about one of the first things I've done for the first time this week.
Is it vulgar?
Oh, shit! Sorry.
Yes. Is it vulgar?
No, it's not. My friends just scared me. Okay. It's not vulgar at all. I milked a cow for the first time.
Just give me 1 second, hang on. Did she say milked a cow for the first time?
I said I milked a cow.
Why the hell were you doing that?
Because I was helping out at this local farm,
yes.
And they said, "Do you want to learn how to milk a cow?" So I said, "Yes."
I brought Sifu back to share this moment with me. Sifu, can you believe what you're hearing?
Sometimes it's a good feeling to, get down and dirty with another.
Okay, I'm gonna with another. That's terrible. I cut him off. He's a genius, but he's a muppet. And did milk come out?
Yeah, you have to, squeeze it down. It's really weird.
Oh. Sarah, thank you for a mixed image in my mind there. Let's go to Paul very quickly. Hello, Paul.
Hi, you okay there, man?
Yes, what can I do for you, my friend?
Yeah. I was just, for the phone, is the most weird things you bought, and,
The merchant has once again come up trumps. Yes, what is it?
Well, it was last year, in summer, I was with my fiancée, and, long story short, she was wrong time of month. You still there?
Yeah,
before.
No, we're not. No. I knew it was going somewhere. Didn't know it was going there. What do you want?
Yeah, you remember last week, yeah?
Yes.
Did you say best movie bad guy or TV bad guy?
I think it was movie, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, Alan Bradley can't win then, can he?
Oh, for God's sake. Oh, what can it mean to a daydream believer and a homecoming queen? enough of that. It's time for this.
It's time for the most dangerous part of the show. Triple M. Straight to air.
OK, this is the bit where I get to be really lazy because I'm a lazy man. 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. Your calls go straight to air. Davis, you can take it easy now. Kick back.
Do you want me to put my feet up?
Put your literally put your feet up there. Put them down. Actually, it looks disrespectful.
That's a bit.
It is a bit rude.
I can't really see you either over the top of the screen.
Good. You can't see me doing that. Can you see me doing that?
No.
Good. Calls go straight to air. I should warn you. There's a 7-second delay. Don't swear. Don't be libelous. We will cut you off. We can dump that piece of the broadcast. And you'll be banned forevermore from calling this radio station. That's right, even the Christian O'Connell show. I've just realised I've not got the next track queued up, which I should do. Let's have The Cure. I like this. It's a good song. Right, OK, 6 lines are full. Let's wait for the next 4 lines to fill up. 3 more lines to go. 0330 123 1215. 2 more lines to go, and then we'll take some calls straight to air. Got to be patient. Come on. Only 8 out of the 10 lines are ringing. I'm not answering until all 10 are ringing.
Could be a long wait.
Could be a long wait, because then the calls at line 1 will probably drop off in a second, so, Ofcom, you know... wow, we need 1 more! 9 lines are ringing. Come on. Come on,
10 seconds. I can feel it coming any second.
Come here. Come on, little one. Don't be shy. Come on, get into my car.
0330 123 1215 is the telephone. There we go. We have 10 lines. We're going to dive straight into line number 7. Good evening, line 7. You're on the wireless.
Good evening.
Good evening.
In Argentina, you can buy sheep's piss.
OK, thanks very much. Could have used the word we. It's a category C. I do apologise if anyone was offended by that. I'm sure you weren't. But line 8, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Auntie Lee. You're my honey bun, sugar plum, plummy yummy yumpkin. You're my sweet.
Never has that music been so appropriate.
So weird.
It's just terrifying, isn't it? It's terrifying. Let's go here. Line 7, you're on the wireless.
I've got a golden ticket. I've got a golden ticket.
They can be... Yeah, the tickets can be taken off people who...
You're like Willy Wonka. I'm coming to your chocolate factory.
Yeah, and which one are you going to be? You're not going to be Charlie, are you?
Yeah, you're going to take me under your wing and go, son. And Davis is going to be like the old man.
Yeah, well, that bit's true, definitely, yeah. Yes, next week.
I've got the glass elevator all ready to go.
5 golden tickets have been given out. What will happen? It'll probably be a really disappointing hour of radio, if I'm completely honest. Yeah. It won't be that good, but... Line 4, you're on the wireless.
Hello?
Hello there, you're on the air.
Oh, Ian.
Yes?
Oh, you're a big Star Trek fan, aren't you?
Not really.
No?
I quite like Star Trek. I like Star Trek 4, The Voyage Home.
Oh, okay, but what do you think about George Takei?
I've not watched any of The Jungle.
Oh no, but because I've got a question for you that might be quite...
Yes, he is.
What? No, of course he is.
Oh, OK, right, sorry.
Please, darling.
Yes, OK. What's your question about George Takei, then, Mr. Sulu?
Don't you think that Joe Swash looks like Chekhov?
He does look a bit like Chekhov, actually,
He does.
Yeah. Are you saying they're trying to recreate Star Trek in the jungle?
Yeah, well, I hear the new Star Trek movie's going to have, like, big boobies and, like, hot chicks.
I am quite excited about the new Star Trek. Oh, we didn't mention this. What? Davis has never seen a movie. Was that what...
No.
That's what you said before we started.
No, I didn't say that.
We're going to fade you down there, Davis, and we'll play a record. When we come back, we'll find out the truth behind the fact that my producer, who works at Absolute Radio, has never seen a movie in his life. I know, I couldn't believe it. More of that after this. Thank you. Tim, you've ballsed it up for me. I do apologise. This is an insight into what you'll be hearing in about 20 minutes' time. Ballsed Up Radio. Tim, we were chatting there. And putting the world to rights. And I've missed the things, so I'll press that.
This is Iain Lee.
Too late now, I missed it, really. You all right?
I'm alright, yeah.
What's... this is what we can do. This is what they do on proper stations.
Go on, then.
What's coming up on your show, Tim?
Music. I'm going to go.
See you at 1 o'clock, then. Cheers, Tim. Davis, don't let Tim go in the studio when I'm trying to do the show, because he gets balls. He comes in all talking about all his boring stuff he's been doing in the week. I'm not interested. Didn't even bring me any water tonight.
And
I muffed up the... Because I missed this.
This is it.
You know,
Everything's wrong. He spent too long prepping up the big show.
I've not done my back count for the...
Let's take some calls. We'll think about it in a minute.
Yeah, can we have a production meeting after the show?
After the show?
We'll do a production meeting after the show.
Okay.
That's all right. Thanks very much. Calls go straight to air. 0330 123 1215. Don't forget Tim Mitchell is on at 1 o'clock. Let's go to line 10. 10, you're on the wireless.
Yeah, alright, blood. Yeah, it's Jamal. Just trying to see.
Okie dokie. Ha ha! Thank you, Matthew and Swanley. Line 9, you're on the wireless.
If you smoke, your tongue can constrict people and drag tattooed men 100 feet.
Wow, that's terrifying. That's why I don't smoke. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
You know, Ian, we were talking about being in bed earlier.
Yes.
Have you ever heard of a little product called the Jamaican Stone?
No, I have not. I don't. The show is. I'm not allowing much time for any of these calls because the show is bordering on. Who knows what it's bordering on? Let's. We need some uplifting music after this. Let's go to line 5. 5, you're on the wireless.
Ian?
Hello there.
Hi, I think we got cut off earlier on. I was talking to you about the fact that Chekhov looked like those...
Yes, I cut you off.
Why did you cut me off?
Because we'd finished talking, hadn't we?
Oh, no, I had something else to mention.
Oh, well then away you go.
Oh, okay, well you're talking about, like, weird...
It's cruel, but it makes me laugh every time. Line 6, you're on the wireless.
Oh, God, you've literally just picked up and now I need a poo. I'll call back in approximately 3 plops.
Okay. Oh, jeez. We need. Come on, we need uplifting, everybody.
How do you follow a call like that?
You play some Sgt. Pepper's.
It was 20 years ago today.
Line 6, you're on the wireless.
Ian?
Hello there.
They showed the Mummy today. Isn't that a coincidence?
We did what?
They showed the Mummy today on ITV1, whatever it is.
Is it a coincidence?
Yeah, because you were casting him, weren't you, last week?
Oh, Brendan Fraser?
Yeah.
He's rubbish.
He's not actually that bad, you know. I think he's got potential to be a really good actor. He's just had really crap roles come his way.
Yes, was that Brendan Fraser's mum?
Or agent.
What's going on? Line 5, you're on the wireless.
Did you that noise, Ian?
No, what noise is that?
That's me putting a cross in my radar diary next to key 103.
He's got the lingo. He's got the lingo.
Paulie, what do I have to do to get you to... He's put the phone down. 6, you're on the wireless.
Sorry about my last call, Ian. That was rude of me.
That's quite all right.
Just want to say what a wicked show it is, mate. Bye.
Lovely. Okay, there we go.
Are you home with us? We'd love to take you home. I don't really want to stop the show, but I thought you I'd like to know that the singer's going to sing a song.
Line 9, you're on the wireless.
Yeah, but name wouldn't be Charlie. You'd be the fat kid that fell in the pool of chocolate.
Okay, yes, thank you. That's what I thought, yes. 2, you're on the wireless.
Good evening, stranger.
Oh, it's the merchant impersonator.
I'm not telling you again.
Okay. It's weird tonight, isn't it? Very weird mix. It's
Some strange calls.
Yeah, line 7, you're on the wireless.
Hello, am I through to Richard Bacon?
No, anyway, it's Stephen Nolan on a Sunday night.
Is it?
Yes, it is. Come on. If you're gonna do your 5 live jokes, get the right presenter for the right night, please. Line 9, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian. It's Millie. I wanted to know if you wanted to find out the person behind the cupcake girl.
Oh, is that scary, weird, pervy girl?
It is, I'm afraid.
Oh, it makes me so uncomfortable.
I do apologise.
Oh, is it you?
Yes, it is.
Oh, flippin' heck, you weirdo. You're terrified, giving me nightmares. You're like the clown in Stephen King's It.
Yeah, it is a bit odd. I don't know, I've just always done it, and I end up doing it in lectures and things, and it's a bit odd.
Do you tease your lecturers with it?
Yeah, a little bit.
How old are you, Millie?
I'm 20 next week.
Jeez, even when you're talking normally, you sound about 12.
I know, I'm quite short as well, and I work in a shop, and they always think I should be at school.
Wow. Well, Millie, thanks for letting us see behind the mask.
Well, glad to know.
There we go. So the secrets, smoke and mirrors.
I wonder why she revealed herself.
Because she wants to marry one of us, Davis. That's why. Sadly, Davis and I are both
That's bad
spoken
luck.
for. I have Fandango. Davis is going up with someone called Steve. So it just can't happen, Millie, but good effort. Line 6, you're on the wireless.
Now, they've said your show's too blokey, so shall we discuss something womanly?
OK, then.
Doesn't Kim Wilde still look good for her age?
Oh, that's made me chuckle. 6, you're on the wireless.
Hello?
Hello there.
I've just seen a face, I can't forget the time.
Oh, hang on, stay there, stay there. We'll get, hang on, let's get, if you're going to do it.
Get the back music.
Let's get the music. Hang on a second, here we go. Here we go, right. Here we go. Now.
Seen a face, I can't forget the time or place. We just met, she's just the girl for me. And I want all the world to see we've met. La 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 la. Had it been another day, I might have looked the other way, and I'd have never been aware. As it is, I'll dream of her tonight. La 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 la.
Falling, yes I am falling, and she keeps calling me back again. Join in, Alan!
You gave me the copy of that yet?
I can't forget the time or place, and we just met.
You keep going, my friend. I'll take some calls over you if that's all right. Good lad. 4, you're on the wireless.
Hi, you're all right there, mate?
Yes?
Yeah, I phoned about 10 minutes ago, but my cordless phone, the battery went.
Ah!
So I had to put the other phone on.
Well, thank you.
I'm sorry about that.
Good lad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never known the like of this. I've been alone, and I have missed things and kept out of sight.
Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Can I ask you two things?
Of course you can.
You know, youtube.com/The Real Iain Lee?
Yes.
That wasn't the question, by the way. 59 seconds into Vinny's box popping, look at his eyes. He gives that woman the look of death.
OK, I'll check it out.
And another one, I have the funniest Christmas cracker joke. Please let me tell it.
OK.
Right. A man walks into the butcher's and says, have you got a pig's head? He says, yes, sir. He said, can I have 2 lamb chops then, please, pig face?
Falling, yes I am falling, and she keeps calling.
He's all over the place, this fella, but I'm enjoying it. Line 8, you're on the wireless.
This one's for Paulie.
I can't hear any of that.
La, la, la. Calling, yes I am falling.
Line 2, you're on the wireless.
I got a question.
Oh, go on then.
Can I be your mascot?
Oh,
no! And she keeps calling.
Keep going, fella. Line 8, you're on the wireless.
Now, next week, yeah, you best not put your hands on Rob Benet. He's all mine, yeah. I'm trusting him. I'm trusting him to come with you, right?
I'm calling. Yes,
Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Ian.
Yes. Wicked.
La da dum dum.
Line 10, you're on the wireless.
Hey, what's up?
Nothing.
Nothing?
No.
Very good.
No.
Is this Ian?
Yes, who's this?
It is, has anyone ever called you Smellian?
No, they've not.
Other day, I might have looked the other way.
He's doing very well.
Loving this.
As it is, I'll dream of her tonight. La 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 la. I'm calling, yes I am falling, and she keeps calling me back again. Calling, yes I am calling, and she keeps falling me back again.
Thank you, my friend. That was good. He did a good job there.
He did very
Fair
well.
play. Let's go to line 4. 4, you're on the wireless.
She keeps going out today, and I will see her out in the streets today. La 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 la.
Sounds like the rapist.
Yes, he didn't do so well.
No. Let's go to line 3. 3, you're on the wireless.
G'day, mate.
G'day, mate.
Yeah, I was listening to your number one listener earlier, and he said you could buy some toast in the shops.
Yes.
Yeah, I believe him. I've seen that in the shops as well. It's,
No, I've had an email about this. Hang on a second. I don't normally do emails because they're boring, but Ian and Davis from Dave in Freiburg, Germany. Just to clear things up, 2 German supermarkets, Aldi and Lidl, in the UK sell a brand of bread they call toast bread, which is actually bread for toasting, but is not actually toasted. So, James, thank you. 0330 123 1215. Last 4 minutes or so of the phone calls before I play a record and go home. Line 6, you're on the wireless.
Right, listen up now. I'm giving five tickets away next week. People can come my house.
What, to your backside? 5 tickets to Paulie's backside, is it? No one's interested. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Yeah, hi there, Ian. I can do one of 2 things. Either read your poem or I can tell you about my last month in 10 to 15 seconds.
Let's hear about your last month in 10 to 15 seconds.
Okie dokie. Basically, what happened was I landed up at Heathrow, packed my bags, got on a plane, was in Africa, no goodbyes, because I was planning on coming back to this beautiful city. To cut a long story short, spent 13 days in Africa.
He couldn't do it in 15 seconds. I was,
I think everybody was counting that.
Yeah.
Sort of hoping he wouldn't do it. In that sort of typically British way.
6, you're on the wireless.
Now, do I need to bring my own house coat? Want to stop at yours? Have you got a spare one for a guest?
No, you're not staying at mine. And can you tell your boyfriend to stop phoning up and stop being stroppy and being all funny about it?
Have you told him about your house coat?
Oh, next week.
How did he know about your house coat?
No, I meant to mention this to everyone that called in, by the way. If you're coming in, Rob, and everyone who's coming in next week, it would be perfect, because it would tie in with the topic, if you wear an item of clothing that you normally only wear in your house. I'm wearing my slightly poncy house coat.
Rob, you can leave the posing pouch at home, though.
Yes, we don't want to see your balls. But if you can wear something that you normally only wear in your house...
Top hat.
Bring it in,
You wear a top hat in your house?
Yeah, so I can wave at the peasants.
I did. Oh, nuts! I meant to mention that. If you're coming in next week with the golden ticket, try and wear something that you normally only wear in your house. It's for next week's show. 8, you're on the wireless.
It's the final champion.
Oh, it's awful. Oh, end this game over yet, to quote Head. A couple more, then I'm going home, so I've got a terrible headache. Line 1, you're on the wireless. Viking FM, that's what I'm going to be tuning into all week. It sounds like a groovy station.
Alan Caddick was filling in on Viking. I thought we were going to play us a clip.
9-3, you're on the wireless.
Hello, stranger.
Yeah, okay. Ah, dear, let's... Oh, well, the music ran out. That was unexpected. I've got I've got music that's like... Oh, okay, I tell you what we've got that would feel perfectly, would absolutely feel perfectly. This is all we have left, okay? Line 7, you're on the wireless.
Okay, the poem. Imagine you're all alone.
No, we don't want your rubbish poem. You gave us the choice and we picked. Let's go to line 4. 4, you're on the wireless.
Hi, can I have one of Paulie's golden tickets?
No, oh, for God's sakes. Right, line 1, 1, you're on the wireless.
Hello.
Hello there.
I just want to say, that girl sounds really, really...
Okay, yes, yeah. Let's take the last call of the night, line 3. You're the last call of the evening.
Oh, I don't believe that email because you can't buy toast. I made it up. It's a lie.
You knob. Tim Litchfield is up after the news. Where am I working? Is coming up after this song, and I'll be back next Sunday. Thank you.
I walk a lonely road.